Dan. So I'm gonna pay one of them off.
Dan is gonna personally pay for them.
No, I'm gonna pay for one of them.
I thought you were like, okay,
Volunteering.
give it to Dan.
Yeah.
Well, that happened on the stream where someone was like, you know, my on the See You Next Tuesday.
Right.
Did they ever reach out?
You know what? No.
Huh. That's a shame.
I mean, I actually had several other people reach out because of that. So.
We'll find a good candidate and I'll just pay their shit off.
Okay.
That's very generous.
Just pay it forward a little bit, you know. I am very fortunate to be able to go see Dr. Lupus.
Dr. Lupus.
Hopefully he doesn't give me lupus. It's like, you spend your day all around lupus all day?
Mm-hmm.
How do I know you're not gonna give it to me?
I don't believe it's contagious.
He's gonna come shake my hand. I'll be like, excuse me, doc.
Ooh, hey.
Excuse
Come
me.
on. Gloves on.
But actually, Shredder was not feeling well, fortunately, on the weekend.
Oh no.
He puked 3 times yesterday, and it was really stressing me out. Honestly, I gotta be honest with you guys, the health stuff with Shredder and myself has been really, I guess it's been getting to me. But like the thing with Shredder is just like, ugh. I'm just so scared, you know? I don't know when he's gonna just get really ill. It's gonna happen though. And so, it's like every day I'm just watching him so closely. So he's gonna come get an IV and an anti-nausea treatment. Not an IV, intravenous fluid. Oh, that stands for IV. They give him fluids under his. Give him fluids. You give him fluids. Not an IV. Yeah. He's turning 6 in a month.
So young.
I know. It's like. Yeah. Anyway, not to bring everyone down, but that has kind of been getting to me, to be honest. Although, in terms of the stuff with my health, in terms of the stuff that of my health, it's okay. You know, I haven't gotten any bad news in a few weeks, so.
No news, good news.
Yeah. So, let's see here. New Leafy photo just dropped, guys. You remember Leafy is here?
Nope.
Who?
You guys remember him?
Literally.
Wait, who?
Leafy is here. Remember him? You guys remember him? Can you pull up the one where it says New Leafy would have molested old Leafy? I'll show that one. Anyway, he posted selfies recently, and I think it was really brave of him, you know, because everybody's beautiful. And I think it was really brave of him to come out and to share this and say, hey, this is what I look like now. And I submit this without commentary.
How old is this guy again? Like 35, 40?
I don't know. How old is Lee? By the way, this caption's super dope too. Smoking in hotel bathroom. Fuck this 11-hour flight with layovers. Literally smoking in the airplane bathroom, dude.
This is just being lucky.
It's his hotel bathroom.
Well, what does that mean if he's talking about flight? He's in an airplane right
Yeah,
now.
that picture's in a plane.
So I don't understand what he means by smoking in hotel bathroom.
Did you see the AI generator one?
So here he is, and I mean, again, this is a dude who this is how they've generated his whole body.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That actually looks so legit.
Really legit.
Yeah.
Even the hand doesn't look that crazy.
Yeah. Huh.
Missing, maybe he's not missing a finger. Maybe it's just kind of
Yeah.
lurched over.
This side.
This is the guy who spent his career like bullying people, making fun of their appearances. I believe he called me fat a few times.
Literally.
But anyway, the point that I am sharing this for is simply to say that I'm proud of him for you know, showing himself and saying, hey, this is what I look like now. It's okay to look like this. And I'm in solidarity with everybody, because everybody's beautiful. And I think that's cool that he's changed. Don't you? It's brave. The Leafy on the right looks like he would molest the Leafy on the left. That is an interesting take. That is kind of an interesting take.
Jesus.
So I don't know. You guys, I mean, you know, I'm not. I submit without commentary, other than to say that I'm proud of him.
Right.
So good for you, buddy.
Keep up the good work.
I can see being friends with Keemstar has done only good things for your life. Same with, I'm gonna go there. Yeah. Oh, this was pretty good. Yeah, this was pretty good. Although I guess he hasn't really changed that much. These are all tweets from June and July. July 30th was the last one, so that was what, like a week ago?
Mm-hmm.
It says, fuck trans kids. I mean, that's not cool, you know?
Pinned, I see.
It's just fucked up.
Important.
Fuck trans rights.
Get that out there.
He says, being gay is worse than being racist. Being transphobic is good. He says, I am the Hitler of LGBTQ, he says. So I guess he's still being edgy, but
Cool.
it's brave of him to at least acknowledge, like, hey, I'm not perfect. I am making fun of trans people when they're the most marginalized and at-risk folks in our community, but here I am. Here I am. It's good, it's powerful. Somebody made this. I don't support this, frankly, because I'm not flaunting my weight loss. This is from the subreddit. You know what I mean? My weight loss is my own
It's taking a while to
personal
find a
journey, and
game.
there's nothing-
Shit.
I understand that everybody has their own personal journey with weight. And so I can't judge anybody. But obviously, yeah, I'm happy that I've been able to achieve some of my goals. Leafy called me a fat, disgusting piece of crap, I guess. But what I just find really inspiring is just he's finally embracing who he is. Because before he would never show his face, and it's a shame to be insecure like that.
Right.
It's a shame. He covered his face, he would never post selfies. And it's inspiring and touching to know that
I feel low.
he's at least gained some confidence. So we love that for him. And our metamorphoses have kind of
The
coincided.
bell's coming,
you might say,
Leafy.
too. He absorbed what I left behind. And that's a good thing, because I have good qualities that I think he would want to absorb.
Leaving my friendships behind.
But yeah, I'm not trying to say anything other than to say that we wish you the best, Leafy, and we're proud of you. We're proud of you, buddy. There it is, man. Love that kid.
Love ya.
Love that kid, man. He's a good dude. And the thing is, he's proven it to all of us. Yeah. Oh, speaking of body
Need a medic.
issues,
Playing
look
with
at
all
this
low
shit,
level
dude.
guys. Yep.
This is the new alpha meta.
We don't need a medic. We'll be
Six
fine.
pack or you're fired,
Let's
you guys.
go.
Check this shit out, bro. This is next level.
Back, you don't work for us.
Dude, I can't play the beginning of these
Instagram.
videos, bro.
What are you
Why
doing?
don't you let me
It's my
listen?
entire company, my entire team. If you don't have a six-pack, you don't work for us.
Hell yeah.
No, I know. It's called, everybody say standard. How about we raise them? How about we raise them?
Wait, kill this.
How
This
about we
fucking
raise it?
music
It
again.
didn't get claimed. It didn't get claimed. It
Here.
didn't get claimed. It didn't get claimed.
This did not get claimed.
This did not get.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
But we can play our own alpha music and I can read it.
Okay.
Just as good.
So
Little
here,
dub.
play our alpha music.
Yeah, it seems to have disappeared.
What?
No. I mean, we already watched. Okay,
Oh wait, no, here.
what's done is done. Okay, there we go. You have to hear him talking, though, you know?
Okay, ready?
That's the key.
You want me to mute the video?
I guess we'll do both. That'd be good enough to confuse the algo. Dude, Instagram, I swear to fuck,
Move
man.
it
Why
up
would it
the
open it
side.
there?
It's awesome.
Damn,
we're
Nimbus
gonna
is
try it one more time.
really good
Go.
taking out a lot of dinos.
Okay, I can't hear him. He says, if you don't have a six-pack, you're fired. You don't work for
I
us.
know. It's called, everybody say
It's called
standard.
standard.
How about we raise them?
How about we raise them,
How
people?
about we raise them? How about we raise them?
How about we raise him?
Okay, DJ.
Bring out the
Khaled.
whole ocean. Yeah.
How about we raise them?
How about we race?
How about we raise them? Dude, Khaled is the man.
Bring out the old bro.
His
What
new
did you?
meta is the best.
I love him. Love him.
is called cappuccino.
Leviathan, start the fucking mission, bro. Come on, we're here.
You guys quit getting civilized.
Get
You guys quit
civilized.
settling. You know, there's some people in this room that said, I would sue my company if they told me I had to have a six-pack. We know you would. That conversation was for the 1%ers. That wasn't for the
I know you would. I'm talking to the tools and freaks that are cool being used and abused and treated illegally bad by their bosses. I'm talking to the people that promise me they won't sue me for abusing them in the workplace.
I call this cappuccino.
So alpha, bro. This guy is less than 6 months away from being arrested for human trafficking. That's a comment. So good.
Guaranteed.
Full head of hair or you're fired. That's
Beautiful.
some very my wife left me and my kids won't talk to me kind of energy.
Look how hard his nipples are. Holy shit.
He's probably roided up too.
Yeah, those are the right nipples, aren't they?
So there you go. I mean, the alpha sphere is really evolving. Clearly, Leafy has not yet joined their ranks, but I think it could do well for him.
Let's go, bitch.
But who knows? He's doing very well. We love him. Okay, let's thank our one sponsor. And then it's almost time to hop on the call. Excuse me.
Get him, boys. I got you.
Your excuse. It's all good.
Love ya.
With XQC.
Love ya. No homo.
So, that being said,
Fuck
thank you
me.
to stamps.com. Ooh.
Should have had my
Hey.
shield up.
We love stamps.com.
We do.
Legitimately, I do love stamps.com.
Yes.
Thank you,
Stamps.com
bro.
is one of these businesses that you're going to wonder why haven't you been using this before? Legit. Like, if you mail stuff, a small business, a large business, or just personal
Bro,
stuff
we're-
that you're mailing a lot,
Is he gonna make it? Is it all the way around?
revolutionize
No,
your
bro,
life.
you gotta come in the
It's gonna make
cave.
your life easier. It's going to save you money. Simple as that. I mean, these guys have been in business for 25 years, serving 1 million businesses. Here's how it works. They send you a digital scale. You weigh
There we go,
your
roadblock.
package
Thanks.
or
He made
envelope,
it.
whatever it is you're mailing. You get the exact weight, and then you print the label. You put it on it. Then you can have them come to your home, pick it up,
God
or you can
damn
drop
it.
it in a. You could drop it at the mailbox. You could drop it in a Dropbox. The power is in your hands, but wait, that's frankly not even the best part. Not only is it more convenient, Stamps.com has huge carrier discounts, up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates. 84. That's like serious, serious business there. And they're able to do that because they work with so many businesses. They have a large amount of negotiating power with these carriers, you know. Really, that's what it is, guys. And they're just been such a loyal
Krieger,
and
doing over
fantastic
here.
sponsor. I have nothing but nice things to say about these guys. 25 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for over 1 million businesses. So get access to the USPS and UPS services.
So we got a Zephyr
You
now.
right from your computer anytime, day or night. No lines, no traffic, no waiting. Here's a deal for you guys. Set your business up for success when you get started with Stamps.com. Today, sign up at stamps.com/H3TV for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a free digital scale. There's no long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to stamps.com/H3TV. Stamps.com/H3TV. And thank you so much to Stamps.com. Consider supporting our sponsor. You're in the market for such a thing. So,
Good shit.
So,
we have a few minutes, but let's talk about, let's see what else we got here. Oh, I guess I could touch on the Fusi situation, just to kind of talk about what's happening there. Pretty heavy duty stuff.
maybe you should wait for after the call.
You think so?
Maybe.
Yeah, it might end up going like, I might have more to say about it than I think.
Right. Possibly.
Gooch says
Gooch says?
You talk about Bella Ramsey? That's a nice little.
Bella Ramsey? Oh my god, I love her.
They.
Oh, it's a they. She's a, they's a they.
yes, they use they them pronoun.
Can I say they's a they? They's is they.
Yeah, they use they them.
Apologies, guys. You know, I all respect to them.
We're relearning.
I'm so boomer. I'm really trying to get the pronouns, but I respect the crap out of them, and I think she's amazing. I love.
Just said it again.
God damn it! I'm so sorry. I
Say
respect.
Bella.
They are amazing.
Bella.
I don't know why it's so hard for me. You guys don't have a problem with it, right?
Really.
You'll.
I'll just say Bella.
Everybody missed.
But I want to get into saying it naturally.
You're
like,
retraining your tongue. You know what I mean?
yeah. I hate that it's not natural. I want it to be.
She had the building constructed it?
Okay. I'm not gonna say Bella, 'cause I want to practice actually saying it the right way.
Okay.
I hugely respect them, both in Game of Thrones
Usually.
and Last of Us. They are so talented. I've been a huge fan. When I saw Bella in Game of Thrones, you know, I didn't even realize it was the same person at first that was in Last of Us. But
Pretty young. 'Cause, I mean, that was shot.
right.
That was like 5 or 6 years ago now.
But Bella had such a standout performance in Game of Thrones. I remember talking with Hila about how good they were
You got
at the
it.
time. So big shout out to Bella Ramsey, who was spotted at Teddy Fresh Hoodie. Okay. Family, potentially?
Potential family.
Looking incredible.
Bella Ramsey in recent TikTok from August 5th. Reach out, bro. Oh, fuck. I mean, reach out.
To be fair,
It's like girl like this.
Sometimes I call like sis straight.
Yeah,
I call
me
you
too.
girl.
It's
all
girl
the
like
time.
this kind of girl.
Yeah.
Can you show me? Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah, it's like
Is that
this.
okay?
Hey girl, it's the tea.
I don't know.
An umbrella term, but probably not
Hey,
right now when
girl.
you're trying to implement the they them specifically.
Okay.
You know.
So
But-
reach out, or we'll try to reach out as well, because I'd love
It's
to
your girl.
more. Teddy Fresh, I apologize. for
Man,
getting
Zach
your phone
killing it
number.
with the sound bites.
You'll forgive me for that.
And Ian too. I like the visuals.
So, Kenta?
Oh, interesting. You see the canvas thing?
Oh, get the fuck back here, man.
I was
no.
actually wondering, I had the same thought, Cam, when I was looking at it, that those bangs are doing a lot of work there.
But he's always been a bang boy,
Yeah.
a bang bus boy.
Well,
And here's the thing, I think the bangs look good on him. So I get why he does it forward.
Fair enough.
He has beautiful straight black hair. Comb it forward, King.
There you go. Fair enough.
Now what it looks like underneath the bangs, I don't know. Who am I to say? It's not as important as he has beautiful hair and you should show it off.
Growing my hair back, people.
So the Fusi thing I'll talk afterwards. I'll touch on that. The Kai update. I mean, maybe we should just get it started.
Kick it off.
So here, send me the Zoom. I'll send it to
I sent it to you on your phone.
God
Wait,
damn
I
it.
hate to say this. I'm so sorry, but he looks like JonTron in this photo. Does anyone else see it?
Sure. Yeah.
I
Good
just didn't
shit.
really see. Okay. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'm gonna try to set this up. You sent me the Zoom link.
I did.
Yeah, just hit me with some waiting music.
On
Zach.
your WhatsApp. I'll read some chats in the meantime. Actually, shout out to, before the show even started, perennial Koopa Trooper favorite, Bella Simmons, donated 100 memberships.
Oh my God.
Pre-show. We hadn't even gone live.
Thank you.
Bella was hitting us with the donos, so shout out to you. What we got here? Nia, who is a 30-month member, said it's totally muscle memory, Ethan. Don't worry, the more you do it, the more the pronoun will have actual meaning to you. I legit still misgender myself. Oh, there you go.
Interesting. Well, thank you for being understanding. I am legit trying.
Yeah, you're clearly you're trying. And I mean, people that know you know kind of
It's
a
not my
thing
fault.
for you
Thank
to
you, Robin.
stumble over your words a little bit. I think that's fair to say, right?
Thank you, Robin.
Not your fault.
Your fault. What about Leafy? Does he have an excuse, Robin?
Your fault.
Right.
Fuck me.
He doesn't.
Let's see.
So I'm gonna run to the bathroom real fast while XQC. I sent the link. I sent it
Zephyr,
to
what are you
DM
doing, bro?
On Twitter.
Kill the
So hopefully
angly.
somebody lets me know. I just want to pee before we start this. So I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Did we kill him? Oh, we gotta kill the buttheads.
Good, what
Where are
else
they?
we got? I mean, Ethan cares makes all the difference. There you go.
Fuck.
Dan is the queen.
Weren't fast enough.
Thanks, Jack.
It's true.
Damn, Nimbus gets a lot of kills on the mini dinos with that spread shot. So
annoying.
fucking good.
YouTube, fix your shit. It's flipped, yo. Savvy said, "Damn, block me." That's not true. Do that. 27 woo. $20 donation. Not Destiny coaching.
Oh,
XQC
shit,
unkicked
Sky.
with an interview.
Where were you?
It's fine. You can get coach. He needs it.
The fuck were
Let's be honest.
They probably
Stolen muscle
switched.
Memory. Oh, right. I already read that one. Hi, Ethan Crew. I recently lost my 13-year-old Chihuahua. No. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
I love Chihuahuas. I know a lot of people get annoyed by them.
I'm gonna
'cause
play
they're
Barrage
big
in
dogs.
the
They
Savage
can be
Gauntlet.
annoying, but, I like Chihuahuas.
See what's
Yeah, but-
popping off there.
You got bit by a Chihuahua?
Actually, fuck that.
I've
Oh,
been
god
bitten
damn it.
twice in my life. One was a Chihuahua at Petco when I was a kid.
Mm.
And
I'd
then
rather do the PvE.
And then the
Better
infinite
chance of
triple
me
Yeah.
getting the
it's basically
regular,
the two
the
ends of the
special
spectrum
Raptor
of,
Rain
like,
missions.
dangers.
It's true. I feel very blessed.
We have a Priscilla, our dog, has a Chihuahua mix. She's a Chihuahua pug, so we call her a Chug.
Mm.
Chugger.
Chuggy.
Little Chugger.
Little Chuggy.
Let's see what else we got. Dan, please, what does the 2 on your headphones mean? It's just labeling the channels that they are on our headphone amplifier in the back. No real significance. It could be that I'm like number 2.
His line.
Oh,
It
Rick.
has a big significance.
Dan the hater.
Two. You say two.
I've been saying 2 every episode. I've been saying
Yeah.
2.
Make it a point so that you come in right on that two.
I'm just saying, look into it, guys.
Let's see. Lux donated $100
Let's go.
Wow. and said,
It is the queen.
"Thank you for trying H3 to help Foozy Heart."
Oh, I'm playing with a high level team.
Well, we'll
Except one guy.
Stay tuned because Ethan wants to talk about all
go,
that,
boys.
but it'll be after the showdown. The showdown of the century here.
Krieger could be really
everything
good.
Okay with you and Sweet Treader, love y'all. Love ya. There's somebody talking about John.
Witch
from
Doctor, great for
Portugal. I
paralyzing.
first met John and Zach. Wait, there's a Zach in Portugal, the man?
He's the bass player.
Oh, okay. In 2009 at the Bottleneck in Lawrence, Kansas. And they're the sweetest people alive. You know, I've been hearing nothing but good things about.
Like, legitimately.
Not just from Zach, but just in general. It seems like nothing but.
Plus, the
positivity.
other Zach is CH, too.
Oh no.
No Cation.
Oh,
no.
All right,
Cation.
start putting down these towers. Oh,
Zach's
give me.
on the stage, man. So many.
John
Fuck.
hit me up to play Fortnite with him.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, I swear to God.
He's a gamer?
Yeah, this is a while ago. Yeah, because I used one of his songs in one of my very old videos, and yeah, I think he was Alina messaged him first. I forget how it came about, but yeah, he offered to play Fortnite. Legend.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legend. He is. Would you like me
Where's the other one?
to kick it off here?
I've read
It's
it.
shit,
Does he
it's
mind
shit.
if I,
Start
chew on this
collecting
ball
these.
during the
The
debate?
toxic sludge.
It helps me.
It helps you concentrate.
It's my fidget spinner type of thing.
Quick side note, my tongue was so fucked up after Friday.
Dude,
From the
me
sour
too. Yeah.
candy.
Let's revisit that after the call here.
The roof of my mouth was destroyed from that.
Here's Felix. Let me
Alright, so
pin him and throw him up.
Oh, here he is. Excuse me. Oh. Hey, Felix, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're still my deep fry, bro. And also, I see myself on a delay. Look.
Okay, hold on one sec. We'll get it right before we start.
Okay, 1 second.
Dan is going to fidget around a little bit. How are you?
I'm doing good. I didn't sleep yet, but I'm chilling out. What's up?
You said you didn't sleep yet?
No, because
Doing pretty good.
I didn't want to.
Okay. Sleep is optional for you.
T-Rex shit.
Sometimes, yeah.
So how much do you sleep usually in like a per night average?
I only get like 6, 7, but it just takes me a while to go to sleep. And when I go to sleep,
Damn it, get the fuck off me, bro.
I'll skip a day or two.
So you can skip a day or two of sleep and then sleep for 6 or 7 and you're fine?
I don't sleep like an 8 after like a 2 or 3 day bender. What happens is that if I wake up after like 6 hours after that, I wake up
God
like,
damn
I'm
it.
sticky. Like my brain is like really slow and
Fuck.
foggy, and my head. My
Krieger's
brain
right
feels
next
heavy.
to me.
Right.
He's the low level guy,
That's
right?
interesting.
Yeah,
I think that's
65.
awesome you can do that and sleep.
Yeah, same. To be honest.
Good for you, brother. All right,
Damn,
so
bro, I
is
just got
everything going
fucking
with the move out
mutilated.
there, Dan, or you need a couple
There-
more minutes?
Very unhealthy though. But
Do we still sound deep fried?
All right, never mind. We're not getting a
you
record.
are chilling.
Okay, so
cool.
is everything good on your end, Felix?
Yeah, I don't see anymore, but yeah.
You don't see me anymore.
Come on, bros, help me out.
Oh,
Help me out.
Because you guys project when I'm talking back
God
at me.
damn it,
Whenever- as
guys.
soon as I talk, I'm back in. Is there a way to change that or not?
Oh,
Yeah,
you-
there is. Here, I got
Oh,
you.
okay.
Oh, no, I
Guys,
just
get
pin
the
you, I think.
fuck
Oh,
over
Yeah,
here.
you can pin it.
No, it's
or-
because it's the switch. Here,
Dan can
I
fix it. One sec.
think I can fix it. Hold on. Hold on.
But since you guys run this show, if there's anything on the screen you don't like a sponsor or something like that, I'll pick it off, whatever that is, because I'm just drinking like whatever.
Oh,
or, like, water
thank
or
you
whatever.
for saying that. No, you're good. Appreciate the thought, though.
Brad, you're gonna fucking wait. Shut the fuck
thank
up.
you for coming, you know.
Should have
It's
stayed
nice
alive.
To, talk about this stuff. I do think it's important, so it'll be good to have a chat about it.
That definitely is a pretty big point on the internet. Oh, it's doing it still, but whenever it happens, you're like in the corner.
Let's fix that. I want to make sure it's fixed before we get
Unless I
going.
remove myself.
Dan, he's working on it. Sorry. Just give us 1 minute.
Don't worry about it. I mean, it's zoom after all.
Shit, snipers.
For some reason, the zoom works better with tech when it works.
Sorry, Zephyr, my bad, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You think he should hide himself?
Yeah.
So he can hide his camera, then he'll just be us?
Just look at our feed.
Can you try that?
The problem is he's seeing our switch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a delay.
Oh,
So anytime Ian switches, he's seeing himself.
instead
I'm
of...
working on a workaround for that.
I mean, okay. Is it okay? Should we get started, do you think, Dan? I mean, I
I
prefer...
might need a few minutes to fix it, so if you don't want to wait for it, I can still be working on it while you guys start talking.
For me, it's fine. Since it's a production.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. As long as you'll fix it at one point, I don't be fine. Also, okay, somebody says mirror the camera. No, I can do that. Change the gallery. I already have gallery. We're good. I think it's because their tech switches from the speaker. You guys mirror back at me pretty much, right? Oh wait, well, it's fixed.
Oh, good.
Oh wait, what? When you talk, you show me.
When I talk, it shows you.
Yes, that was what I was explaining.
He just sees our feed, our stream feed.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's
Oh
the
yeah, you would have
tower?
to mirror yourself pretty much. But
Some
otherwise
extra
it's fine.
damage.
All right, I guess we'll just get started. Sorry about that.
Don't let it. That's fine. Let's just put it like it's not there.
So I just want to say, first off, like I was saying, thank you for doing this. I think it's an important conversation to have, and I think you're the right person to talk to about it. Simply because I
Beautiful.
feel, and I think you would agree with this premise, that you push the fair use value, or apparently you don't even care about fair use at all. And I don't want to put words in
All
your
right,
mouth, so
debate
you can correct
time.
me where I'm wrong. But you seem to not care about it, or at least you push it as far as it can go. So you seem like the right person to talk about it with.
Okay, so I think there's 3 points to that. I don't want to get too debatey yet, but basically, I think I value a good life product, right? 1, 2. I think I'm the right guy because I do a lot of it. I do good reacts, bad reacts, but overall I do a high density of reacts. I do a lot of it. But on top of that, against popular belief, I guess these days, I ask for permission a lot, and I try to make an ecosystem where things are good and not conflictual.
Right.
That's the main point. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, that's all fair. That's all good. I want to make one, I guess I want to make one thing clear at the top, is that I want to focus on the YouTube uploads. Because the Twitch streaming itself, I feel like is too much of a gray zone, and there's industry standard. I would be less, I would be more hesitant to call what happens on Twitch a violation of any kind. So I just want to focus on what you upload to your YouTube channel. Is that okay?
Okay, so that's gonna be a yes and a no, because I truly believe that Twitch is somewhat of a competitor.
fuck back here, bro.
VODs.
I'm falling
If
off the edge.
Twitch didn't have VODs, then that'd be wrong. that'd be right. But Twitch has VODs, and all the VODs stay up. But when people react, they leave the VODs up. It's quite the same thing as being able to watch or listen to music on stuff that remains in the VOD.
Okay, that's true, but just for the sake of this conversation, I just want to focus on, because like from a legal perspective, and I know you don't really care about the legality of it, and that's fine, but I just want to focus on like the YouTube videos as they stand as like a product. I understand that the VODs are on Twitch, and that would create an inherent problem as well. But just for the sake of the conversation, to keep things clean and keep us from getting too messy, that's my focus, if that's okay with you.
Okay. You know what? Okay. Just for the sake of having a good argument, I'll do that. Except for when the topic matters.
Sure.
Right? It really matters. If it doesn't overall fine.
Doctor, we need you.
There are certain points that like it plays a big role into it. If it's too big, I think I want to ignore it. But
You know what? That's 100% fine. I guess I'm just saying that for myself, so that when I'm talking, you understand that I'm talking about your YouTube channel and not making general statements about what's happening on Twitch. Okay?
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I guess my first question for you to start is that, do you think your work is transformative? Of course, that's one of the main tenets of fair use.
Was the last sniper.
Do you think
Good
your work is transformative?
Yes.
You do?
Yep.
Yep.
Here, I mean, okay, because I was watching you yesterday, and here you said it's absolutely not transformative. Here it is.
You don't have to care. That's totally fine. But do you agree that you've created non-transformative reactions?
100%, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We've agreed.
So here you say you've 100% made non-transformative reactions. Did you change your mind?
No, absolutely not. I didn't change my mind. The whole point is that nevers are really bad. Because I think we all have stuff that is not transformative. If you do a full-on yes or no, I just kind of like play with the question, and that was kind of like.
So, but your work is not fully transformative. Some of it is not, by your own admission.
Yeah, some of it is less reactive, yeah, 100%.
Okay. So in that regard, do you care at all about like IP or copyright, or like the fact that it's illegal? Does that matter? That it might be illegal, does that matter to you?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Well, if flat out doesn't, because.
Well, that's fair. That's totally fair. And so because it doesn't matter to you, I don't think there's any point to really even discuss.
Well, I can elaborate a little bit.
Go ahead, please.
And open the door a tiny bit, just to give you a general angle. I truly believe that usually the people that enforce it are the ones that have a problem with it, right? The problem with the nature of the content itself. Because in terms of legality, right? Technically, if I'm playing some Telltale game, well, I mean, they could take me down anytime they want, right? Because that's their game, and I'm yoinking their stuff, right? So legality-wise, they could clap me for everything I've got, but for just playing their game.
Sure, yeah. But obviously, well, so fair use is decided on a case-by-case basis by a judge or jury. So it's hard to do big sweeping generalizations about what is and what isn't. But ultimately, if I understand your position, you don't really care about the legality of it. You're more like concerned with the philosophical thoughts of like, reacting to content.
The limitations of that is that I care enough about it to where it affects me, right? So I have to care because it's the legality of it, right? Like if somebody wants to strike down, wants to send out a claim, whatever, well, I have to act on that, right? So whether I care or not, that will happen.
Right.
And it happens all the time, except I like to create an environment where I engage with people in content that are not going to do that because they believe in the mutually beneficial nature of the interaction, such as video games. Even though the video games could strike me and that they want for just playing their game on my stream.
Right. Right. And so, okay. So I think my point is that we can kind of skip this whole conversation and move on to the, because I think we both agree, if we did a fair use analysis, and you admit that when you says it's not transformative, that a lot of the stuff you do would fail the fair use test. So we're on the same page. Yeah.
and also a lot of your stuff too. So we're in the same boat pretty much.
Probably not as much, no.
So I did a little stats. Maybe you don't want to hear it, or because you want to kind of la la la. But by density of content, with how much you upload as a person, as a channel, I upload this much, right? Overall, because I have a lot of runtime, you upload about this much. If you were to break down the percentage of non-transformative content, your ratio is almost higher as mine.
I have no idea what you're trying to say right now. You're gonna have to unpack that more. I don't understand this much, that much. You gotta have to explain that a little more.
So the content you upload on your YouTube and on your channels, right? The things that are on YouTube, because you don't want to Twitch.
Talk about my podcast?
Doesn't matter. Your content, the stuff that you upload, right? The stuff that you control and upload.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
So overall, if you add all the content you put out there, right? I have about that much because it's a lot of runtime. It's a lot.
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Do you have proof of that? Like, you're just saying that much, this much. That seems a little silly.
I have one of the highest runtime across the internet in terms of like putting out content.
Oh, but fair use doesn't have to do with how long your stream is. It has to do with your commentary on the video. If your stream is 12 hours long and you're reacting to an 8-minute video, it doesn't matter. It matters what you said about the 8-minute video. It doesn't matter how long you stream for. So I don't understand your point.
So if you let me elaborate on my point instead of breaking the semantics, right? Because you could
not semantics. That's how fair use works.
Okay, we're not even talking about the nature of the content yet. Fuck the content. It could be a blank.
Hold on, just to be clear, you said you don't do fair use, but I don't also. So we're talking about fair use, just to be clear, right?
Okay. Let's reel back a little bit and stop being stupid for a minute and just kind of like listen.
Stop being stupid.
I'm listening.
You said that I upload non-transformative content. Yes, you said that.
You said that too, but yes.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah. And I said that you do too, right? And I'm not saying. So you would say, oh, but dude, it's like a U2 double fault fallacy, right? But in the instance where you try to take the high road and say, well, I don't do this, guys. Well, you do. And my next point is that in amount of content that you upload, you're non-reactive. There's actually quite a lot.
I don't know what that means. You have to stop saying that. It doesn't mean anything. You're just saying stuff.
Well, I'm saying that
you're just doing this. You do a lot of this and this. There's no stats. There's no data. I don't even know what you're referring to. I mean, if you want to talk about stats and data, there's one specific video that I just analyzed. Just picked one out of the lot. A rapper who got a $20 Anne Frank tattoo. This is a let me just read off some stats, and you can tell me if mine matches up or is worse. So this is a video uploaded to your channel 10 days ago. A rapper who got a 10-minute Anne Frank, a $20 Anne Frank face tattoo. Okay. So the original video's runtime is 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, sorry, no. The original video is 8 minutes 33 seconds. Okay. The video here that you uploaded is 9 minutes 13 seconds. That means you added 40 seconds to an 8.5-minute video, adding 7.8% runtime. Actually, I even did you a favor. I condensed all of your commentary on this specific video into just a short video because it's only 40 seconds. So I'll show this. Well, this is important because what you say, the commentary does matter. Because
before you finish, let me go. So you're about to prove me right. I said I do non-transformative dog shit. Yeah. And you're about to show me non-transformative dog shit.
Okay, fair. So I don't have to show it to you.
I mean, go clap me because I mean I just said I did that.
Okay.
So that's like saying I'm white and I'm on camera.
Well, you said that yours is more transformative than mine, so I don't understand the consistency.
Roadblock. How many roadblocks do we have?
Now that you brought that up, I mean, sure. Let's look.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, let's just I do think it's interesting because the commentary does matter.
Okay, let's do that. What? Where?
Began to notice that
music?
Arnold didn't have the best.
What the fuck am I watching? I mean, if that
tattoo was finished.
Wait, that
response.
That is pretty good actually. What the fuck? That guy's really good at that.
The argument every day explained.
Bro, that crowd though. Is that Tana? What the fuck? I'm 22. What the fuck? But what did always be the dumbest Reddit comments? I guess. I thought they had like one song. Fair enough. Hey, that's legit. Shit. I think yeah, one song. Well, anyway, he's like Kappa. He talks normally and shit. Wait,
feel good about themselves.
Chat said
So that's the entirety of the commentary you added to his 8, and I think it's even fair. And I know you don't defend yourself on this, so I guess it's kind of a moot point. But the quality of the commentary, like, you have to be commenting, analyzing, being critical of the content you're watching for it to be fair use. But that doesn't matter, right? Because you don't even believe it is.
Ethan, I think you're right. I think you got me. So I think instead, I think we should get an example, one of your examples then.
Sure, I'd love to.
Let's get one of your examples that show me the guidelines, what I should do to react. How do I post that in chat? Can I post this right? Click on that. So instead of having my example of it, I think we should use yours instead, so I could learn how to be a better creator. How about you click on that?
Good idea. I'd love to check it out. Oh, I have to open it. Okay, I'll open it.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
1 second here. So yeah, you uploaded to your XQC Clips channel. You uploaded 5.
You'll see.
Dude, you're.
It's
Oh, you uploaded 5. Well, I just want to explain it. You uploaded 5 clips. Or wait, shit. You upload on this channel so fucking much.
Just play it. So when it was my turn, you played my clip. When it's your turn, you don't play the clip and you just comment before seeing it.
No, I'm setting it up for you. I'm gonna play. I'm opening it. Here, sorry. So here it is. Here's one of them from your channel.
1.2 million views in 6.
Now, is it okay if we watch this one? Ethan shows XQC how transformative reactions are done. Number 4. This is the one you
sure.
upload. Yeah.
Number 4 works. Oh, number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all good. So here it is. So you can.
Hours. Okay, Katie.
Jesus.
Finally over. Logan Paul apologized.
Do you notice a problem already, Felix? There's a cut here.
Okay, Katie.
Jesus.
Why is there a cut there?
Huh?
Yeah, there's a cut here.
So whenever you play my video, what did I say? Wait, Ethan? I think I've seen something on the screen right there. Is that a dead pixel? Is that a, just play the fucking video, bro. Jesus Christ.
Okay, but it undermines your argument if you're showing an edited clip. If you're cutting out my commentary and then trying to say you do fair use, it seems a little silly. But I'll play it. I'll play it.
Play the video.
Jesus.
Finally over. Logan Paul apologized.
CoffeeZilla, your slang is. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, more like an internet criminal.
Oops, wrong video. That was the first response. He
There's
actually
10 seconds of
apologized.
him sitting there like a moron. Look at this idiot.
Yeah, I mean, it's not high effort.
No. This is like
not
that.
high effort.
I mean, hold on. Here,
Hold on,
let me
wait a
get
second.
a
That's not
taste
it
of
either.
this. He didn't talk about it. He's literally just sitting there quietly for the first 30 seconds. You should sue him. Fuck you, XQC, you thief bitch.
Turns out it's actually on his secondary channel.
So she chooses I'll play the whole thing. Just let me know when to stop. If you want me to.
It's entitled "Thank You, CoffeeZilla." It's the third response.
They could sue you, and they would be right to sue you. I think they would be in the right.
I think so.
Thank you.
Paul, and it's a pretty big change in Logan's attitude so far. So let's see what he has to say to us.
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal.
Oh,
I wonder what Ethan has to say, to be honest.
He's gonna hire me.
What? Do you want to keep watching?
I'm just wondering, because the guy says, I wonder what he has to say. I wonder what you have to say about this, because I'm watching you, and you haven't said shit yet, so I mean...
Well, well, you told me to let the clip play. Do you want me to let the clip play, or do you want me to interrupt it? You got to choose a lane.
I was trying to be creative with it, and kind of do commentary at the same time, and I was asking the old Ethan, the guy that's morally above everybody, high-roading, to react to it, but he's not saying shit, so there's like a problem with it.
Do you want me to keep playing it, or have you seen it?
Keep going.
Okay, cool.
But in all seriousness, this video...
That's a good one right there, boy.
Does have some major admissions in it I want to go through. For one, Logan apologizes to me.
I called him. I apologized.
My criticism of him right now is that he uploaded this to YouTube. Because I understand the nature of. I mean, listen, it goes on. But I'm gonna tell you, I find it really interesting that you think this is compelling. This is actually, first of all, there's so many cuts in it. It's not persuasive at all. But one thing I do want to ask you about is why you cut out the beginning of the segment when I talked about it. Here's when I set up the video. Here it is. And again, the framing, what you say in the before and after is really important. So here's how that clip starts, Felix, which you cut out for some reason. Yeah, so Logan made a video after he got absolutely bodied for his response, where he's like, I'm going to sue you. This is bullshit. You're Why did you cut this? Me. Oh, you played up video.
So is that a pre-act? Is that like
oh yeah, it's part of the same clip. You just went in and took out like 30-second slices from it.
So basically, what you're saying is that if, you're going to the bar, right? And this part is like where you get in and where you get like a beer or something like that, right? And the rest of it, you just fucking say fucking just. Basically, it's like the intro. So if you put an intro, you're good. Say, guys, I have a video today, guys.
So
and
you
it's
don't
me.
understand how fair use works, and that's fine. But I don't know why you want to debate fair use when you don't care about it. Yes, what you say in the beginning matters, bro. You're analyzing, I'm contextualizing, I'm criticizing, I'm analyzing it. That's what fair use is. I'm transforming it. I'm not just sitting there and the audience isn't just watching the video while, you know, I mean, you do get up and go to the bathroom a lot. So I know that you want to,
So-
but that's fine because you don't care about it. But for you to think that this is
so
proof,
you use me as an example for your identity. This is what you're saying. You
Felix, do you think this clip is compelling? Do you see what I'm saying, that this example is really dishonest?
Okay, so in that clip, my editor edited your own words saying it.
Oh, can I ask you something? Your editor did this? Have you watched it?
Well, yeah, I watched it like you just did.
Oh, you
yeah.
did? Oh, you just watched it for the first time?
So the cuts are...
Have you watched the unedited version on my podcast?
Yeah, it's
okay. So
the
then why
cuts
was
are-
this removed?
If you don't let me talk, I mean, we're not gonna have a conversation.
Well, I
You wanna
just
have a-
want to get to the point. You know what I mean? Because I don't want you to deflect. I want to know why you cut this part.
Then when you ask a question, you have to wait for me to answer. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
And you said, okay, go ahead, please.
Because
I
you asked a
apologize.
question, you did 3 times. That's okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So there's 4 of them out of many of them, by the way. We only uploaded 4 because we didn't want you to go crazy with the DMCA stuff. Basically, it's pretty much a lot of it is spliced and it's back to back. So yeah, there is a cut, but it's like you're pausing a video, but it's the same thing. You go in stretch of the 2.5, 3
You
minutes.
haven't
without
proven
talking.
that. But here's what I will say.
Well, go get another one then. Go get the one from Meat Canyon. That one is you. Okay. Listen,
Yeah, go ahead.
You combo mustache twiddling, hair, and neck skin, and you do like this.
Yeah.
And you have also such thing, and that's major react, bro. I have to give it to you.
Right.
That's
No, you're right.
transformative.
You're right.
That's insane.
You understand this concept because you talk about it all the time. Meat Canyon is my friend who gave me permission to react.
Oh, so it's about permission then. So now we're going to go post.
Well, hold on. It is. Hold on. Before we move on, I just want to make it clear that when you're accusing me of not adding enough commentary, that you did upload a clip that's deceptively edited and, I mean, frankly, dishonest. Why did you cut this beginning part?
Okay, so Ethan.
Why did you cut this?
Unfortunately, the problem that I have right now is that you're saying that now, and you're saying all this whatever, right? But it's quite literally you in the video that's edited that says he's sitting
There's
there.
cuts in it. It's not the video. How is, if there's cuts in it, how is that a representation of my analysis?
All right, then examine Exhibit B, the Meat Canyon one. Then
I already told you I had permission.
Okay.
So why do I
now-
need to look at that?
So now it's about permission. All
That
I'm
is
saying,
one aspect, yeah.
in the video you're trashing me, you say he's sitting there for 40 seconds without talking.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of your major concerns or criticism. It's why it's highlighted so much in the video. But that's a big hit you to do at me. And I'm going to show examples of you multiple times where you go not only 40 seconds, you go 2 minutes without talking. So then, I don't have to argue against you. You have to argue against yourself because these are your own words.
Well,
you can watch your own video.
So here's what I'll say about that. You're right, because the 40-second thing is not a good analysis. That wasn't a good thing I said, because when you're considering fair use, you consider it in the totality of it.
Take it back.
No, you still are a content thief, in my opinion.
Take it back.
No, why would I take it back?
Because if you're gonna reel it back and say,
I just said that wasn't a good analytical point. I still think you're a content thief.
Okay, but so take back what you said then.
Why? I believe it. I know I am. I apologize for the 40-second thing. I don't think it was a good analysis.
Okay. You want to go with the other comments that you made or not?
Huh?
You want to go with the other comments that you made or not?
Which comment?
We could go through all of them. Because you're wrong across the board. Every behavior you call me out on, you have done in those videos.
Okay, if you say so. But why do you want to? Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Why does that matter? Why does that matter?
Okay, because earlier you said, do you care about this all the time? Not all the time? And I gave you an answer. You were like, got him. He said not all the time. When you seem to be the guy who doesn't do any stealing or thieving, and I have 4 examples right there. And you
did not show an example.
Well, then get another one then.
Well, that's not my job. You're the one that's trying to prove it. Why the fuck should I go pursue and try to prove I don't do fair use? That seems stupid.
Wait, that seems like That's exactly what you guys have been doing on Twitter and whatnot, right? That's your whole concern.
Yeah, I'm
These
showing
are-
stuff about you, not telling you to go find a video of yourself not
Okay.
doing fair use. That's moronic.
So you said thief, right?
Yeah.
Show me one.
I just did with the Anne Frank one. You did 44 seconds of commentary on an 8-minute, 30-second video
Okay,
where you
but-
offered no critical analysis.
And do you know if I have permission?
Did you have permission for that?
Yeah, maybe I didn't.
So why don't you tell? Wait, why won't you tell me? Did you or didn't you?
I'm just saying. Are we moving the goalpost there now?
It's not a goalpost. It's just another facet of the conversation. It's not a goalpost.
It quite literally is when you make it a goalpost.
Okay, I do want to talk about the permission thing, okay?
There you
but
go.
I just want to,
One by
I
one.
do want to say one thing. In my career, in my 10 years of career, I'm sure that there's been times where I've done a less good job of reacting fairly to content. I'm sure of it, right? And
So
that's
you were
some-
thief then. So
and
you were
that's
thief and you're not anymore.
And that's something I acknowledge and something that I'm always working on and analyzing and thinking how I can do it better. It's something I really care about. And the reason why this conversation is interesting is because it's something that you don't care about. And I'd like to know, I'd like to understand that. But are you saying, have I ever done a bad reaction in my whole career? Yeah, yes, probably,
Okay.
almost certain.
So then, would you agree that old Ethan or not too old Ethan is a thief, sack of dog shit motherfucker?
Sure, yeah, in those, if that's what happened in that time, sure, I was a dog shit sack, loot, whatever the fuck you said.
Have you made any efforts to repair
Yes.
the damage or the things that you've stolen from the people that you thieved from?
Well, again, I don't have specific examples. There's nobody that's approached me, so it's, you
And
know.
have you taken accountability the same way you want me to take accountability publicly for that?
I just did, didn't I?
Not really.
Why not? I just said, yeah, I've probably done that. What do you want
So
me to do?
You're gonna rob a bunch of people and say, guys, I might have robbed somebody. Lol. Moving on. I mean,
Well-
this thing's kind of a cop out, to be honest.
Well, it's not like going in a store and sticking somebody up. Fair use is interpreted by judge or jury.
So is it thief or is it not thief? Because the way I see it,
The way you do it, I think, is theft.
When you steal something from somebody, right? There's gonna be a process of like finding who is guilty, how much, and there's a whole process behind it, like the legal system is. Just like, I mean, don't you care about the legal system? You still care about DMC a lot, right? So being a thief, surely you're gonna care about that a lot. So did you damage them? Did you talk to them? Did you make an
I
apology?
don't know who
Seems
the
like
victims
you
are
kinda-
or if there are any. All right, let's move on. We're talking in circles a little bit. We want to talk about the permission thing?
Sure. I mean, so what you're doing is running away pretty much. We're not running.
Well,
circles.
no,
We're not running in a direction, and you're going straight forward. That's what's going on right now.
That's clearly not the case, but
Gotcha.
I will
Hold on then.
just let it
What?
be for the sake of continuing the argument.
Gotcha. Keep going.
But
man.
yeah, you do it every single day. I mean, I've done it maybe a few times in my career. I've done, you know, and again, I don't know who the victims are, and if they come, or nobody's ever come to me. Has anyone ever complained that you stole their videos?
Anybody that has
Anybody
reached out-
ever?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, 100%.
Okay,
yes.
because nobody's ever complained to me about that.
Oh, so now you care about robbing somebody, right?
Well,
and if they didn't tell me, well, you know what? We're chilling.
You're saying the
which is
victim of the crime
exactly-
doesn't matter?
Which is exactly what you went after me with.
Does
with
the
everybody else,
victim of a
saying,
crime not matter?
Well, he's asking after the fact that was the exact argument that you went at me for, and you're running away from it.
I don't know. Listen, the proof that you have victims is literally just concrete proof you did it. That's the only reason I'm saying it. I don't understand your point.
So when we say victims, I said
Yeah,
people that.
some people you stole from. They're a victim.
Okay. So, okay, what about your victims?
I don't know who they are. How many times do I need to say that?
Okay, me reaching out and making an agreement with them and
Every
creating this-
time?
Yes, you're not, okay, listen, Ethan, if you want to open up the chat and go with the logs, I have so many logs to make your head spin.
Let me ask you a question.
I have hundreds of emails sent, people, more than any reactor, which is more than your friend Hassan. He does way less asking than I do.
Why are you
Permission-
bringing up Hassan? What does that have to do with anything?
Because whenever he was on your podcast, he was sucking his balls out.
Well,
right?
that's-
when he
again, this
does
is,
Mr. Chair react, and with all
Dude,
due
you're
respect,
so dishonest. You don't even know what you're talking about. Last week I chewed him out for an hour to the point where I had to apologize because people were mad at me.
that sounds like your problem.
You literally
No,
don't know.
That sounds like your problem.
It is my problem, but you have no consistency with what you're talking about. You just said I lick his balls, and now I proved you wrong.
Consistency?
You're
did not.
making no sense, bro.
So
what do you
I'm
mean
a
it's my problem?
piece of shit for doing chair react when he does
All right,
cookies
this
and
is so
cream
mind-numbingly
chicken react.
dumb. Let's just move on to the permission part.
You know what? You want to fucking keep doing a sprint? Let's just keep running. Let's do a marathon, me and you. How about that? Because we're running a straight line right now. I'm running after you, and you are going straight forward.
Okay, good. I mean, that's the point of the conversation, right?
Let's just keep going then.
What percentage of people would you say you get permission from?
The majority. Because the way it works for me, but for React, the main lines, most of the content that I like, I have it all lined up, right? So people that I really like the best, we reach out to them and we create this little kind of partnership, right? And when there's a smaller creators, I try to be way more careful with the amount of growth that they're getting, how many subscribers they have, and I try to be better with it. And quite honestly, when it comes to small creators, I've never had any pushback, right? So no victims in that case.
Okay, that's perfect. Have you heard of a guy named Vince Vintage? You reacted to 2 of his videos. This one was from a month ago. Do you remember this video? Disappearance of FBI's most wanted 16-year-old. XQC reacts. This is from a month ago.
That was 2.5 months, 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay, perfect. So it was very recent. So would you consider this guy a small creator? He doesn't have a lot of subs. In fact, here's his original video. He only has 400,000. Well, that's not small. But anyway, you did this recently. Do you know who that guy is?
Yes.
Okay. Why didn't you ask him for permission?
I don't know. Did he complain? Because at this point, I don't know if I have a victim, right? I don't know. So I didn't do.
Well, you do actually. And what's funny is I literally just reached out to one random person from your recent reacts, just one, who followed me. Because I knew
just one. It's just one. It was only one for sure.
Yeah. No, I swear to God.
So you wouldn't ask? Are you a victim, by the way?
Let me hold on. This is important. This is important for you to understand. So I reached out to Vince Vintage, and I said, "Hey, I'm just curious. Did XUC get permission?" And I'm going to read you the message he sent me, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
He said,
This is, I hate pausing live to do.
I've never been contacted by XQC at all for any of my React videos. My personal take is this. I love big streamers watching, like XQC, Hassan Mizkif, Moist Critical, watching my videos on their stream. It's a big ego boost. But when XQC does it, it's different. When he watches my video, he always re-uploads the whole thing on his YouTube channel with his insightful commentary as, wow, chat, isn't this crazy? Compared to when Hassan watched my stuff, he shouted me out and he says he loves my stuff and he sent a bunch of subscribers to my channel. A fair exchange. Here's a video, he showed me a video of Hassan doing that. And then he said, XQC, he really just steals my shit, entertains his audience of hundreds of hours I put into my videos while I get just a link in the YouTube description. The problem isn't the reacting, it's the re-uploading of my video with his face on the thumbnail, and also, and I don't DMCA him because I don't want the Twitter drama.
Oh, he doesn't want the Twitter drama.
Wait, why are you, well, hold on, this guy says you stole his shit. Why are you denigrating that? I think you should take this seriously.
Well, because one, he's a paid actor, right?
Huh?
I think, well, I mean, if this is exactly, I mean, that's a paid actor, 100%.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Oh, it's a paid actor.
He's a paid actor.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, well, just assume for the sake of the conversation that he's not a paid actor.
Okay, yeah, okay. So the first guy you react, right? The first guy you send a message to sends you a paragraph, looks like the Bible, right? And is stroking your ego out. Well, you know what? That's okay. I'll bite, no problem.
Yeah, just yeah.
So what's really cool about this, right, is that we can make that type of interaction to have with this person, and make it 10 times better for our ecosystem.
Man,
right?
what the fuck, XQC?
If he had asked, he doesn't have to.
This man is a clown.
And maybe there will be Twitter drama.
The best clown in town.
We never make drama for games.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Why are you not responding to his accusation? He says you're stealing his shit.
Let me elaborate.
I don't know. Okay.
Let me elaborate. He would.
This is
would
fucking
be
amazing.
An outlier of a person who doesn't like it, and we can either recurve that, make it better, and I will de-damage him for every dollar that he had lost to me, right? And he had analytics to back up how much the video on YouTube cannibalized his, or any sort of damaging data or stats behind it. I would be more than happy to give him 10 times 10x whatever damage was
caused. Okay, good. He'll reach
out.
out. Have you ever paid anybody 10x before? Has that ever happened?
We have
How many
people
times?
before. Whenever it arises,
How many times has it happened?
I will have to check with editor, but
right, not a lot. I'd assume not a lot of people do that.
Oh, okay. So the amount really is what you're looking at then.
No, just the amount of times that people actually take you up on that. Because what you're saying is, I'm going to steal your stuff and I don't care if you have a problem with it. You can come talk to me. Like, that's not your right. Shouldn't you apologize to Vince?
Yes, I apologize to Vince.
It's not his job to come ask you for reparations for you stealing from him. Don't you understand that?
So what you're saying is that you went digging for victims that
I literally messaged one dude.
Okay, so nobody in your production room believes
Why
that.
don't you just apologize to Vince Vintage?
I absolutely will, and I didn't get a Twitter DM. I didn't get nothing. I feel really bad. You wanna know why? Because the whole sphere of this, everything around it, is to make something good happen, right? And that matters to me a lot.
That's such bullshit, bro. Nice try. You literally do it to enrich yourself. You're a multi-millionaire, and you steal content from small creators, and you don't give a fuck about their rights or what they want. And then your only justification is, oh yeah, you can come chase me down and complain and try to get my attention so I can pay you for the shit I stole. It's total bullshit, bro. You're not creating anything big for anyone. You're just taking
God,
attention and
Ethan's
views
such
for
a
yourself.
fucking
You don't give a fuck
beast,
about
man.
the consequences of that. It's not your decision to make that for other people's property.
What an
You
animal.
sound like watch out! You kind of sound like Robin Hood or something. Are you like some sort of hero or something like that? Because it seems like you do a lot of that, and you take the high road on it. You take the high road on that. One, that's my point. You have done that. You do that.
You haven't proven that.
Well, it's all.
Okay, fine, I did it. You know what I mean? It's like so stupid. What is it? What does
because you can't use me as an example
Why?
for your own thing. Because
you keep saying that.
You're
but
doing
it's
it.
Not proven.
You're doing it. You call me a thief piece of shit, but
Yeah.
you're doing it.
You haven't proven that. I don't know why you keep saying that.
Let me send one DM. I will, guys. I'm going to send one message, and he will automatically give me a full response right now. Give me a minute for it. Okay.
You're making fun of this message I got from Vince Vintage, which is a genuine. He was expressing himself genuinely, and he was disturbed by the way he uses content. Can I ask you another question related to Vince?
I'll take it down right now. I will take it down. If Vince wants to come in right now, send me a DM. I'll take it down right now. I will give you every penny of that, and I'll say this ecosystem doesn't work for you.
Let me ask you a question. This is
Go
the
ahead.
video, and you do this all the time. You'll agree.
Yes.
You use the exact title and the exact thumbnail. The only reason for anybody to do that is to confuse search and discovery and cannibalize views from the original. That is the only reason to do that.
Do you have any sets to back that up? Because I had the sets with the opposite.
Dude, it's the thumbnail and the title. Don't you see that users will be confused?
Let me tell you something, Ethan.
Don't you think so?
My YouTube channel does not grow. It quite really doesn't. But your thing.
Well, that's because you just post a ton of shit there. No, you don't put any effort into it.
Okay, and why do you think that is?
Because you don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Clearly.
So, gotcha. So these are cut downs for the people that we call the YouTube frogs that are just watching my shit.
It's not your content though. You don't get that right.
Okay, well same goes applies to you then.
No, you haven't proven that. You keep saying that, but it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, then show me proof you asked for permission and where you got it.
Why? Now you're asking me to show you proof? Dude, you're absurd. Why is it?
Wait.
You think it's crazy? Dude, the fact that you're using the same title and the same thumbnail is so parasitic. It's so shady. You are only doing that to siphon off views and confuse people. There is no other reason for that. Why would you use the same exact title and the same exact thumbnail? Explain that to me.
So are you more upset about the title or about the content of the video itself?
Well, it's the intention, dude. It's all together. You're intentionally confusing people to click your video instead of his.
Since you're all about legality, you would understand that intention is one of the hardest things to prove out there, right?
I'm talking about philosophy. We already moved past legality. You don't care about fair use.
Yeah, no, we can kind of like do.
Just answer the question, Felix. Why
know,
did you do that? Why did you give it the same exact title and thumbnail? Just answer that.
Oh, because I wanted to.
Why did you want to?
Oh, because I wanted to.
Why did you want to?
Because the thumbnail is good and it gives the viewer what they want.
Right.
And,
which is the original video. They want the original video.
Okay. So I'll tell you, since you don't like questions, I'm just gonna give you a fact then, right? People that don't watch React content do not get served React content. If somebody wants to watch us react it, oh, well, I thought it being cannibalistic was the problem with you. Well, is it not?
You're gonna try to say that the Google algorithm is somehow running D for you? That's crazy. It's stupid.
So you said that it's cannibalistic. I give you a hint on why it's not.
Well, it's the
it's
intention.
irrelevant.
It's the
okay,
intention.
so now it's So if you want to just
I gotta
go
roll
back and
another
forth,
blunt.
say, not there, not there, not there.
Okay, so you see no
you're gonna
problem
have to
with it?
No.
No. Okay. And if you added 20 seconds of commentary to his video and you use the same title and the same thumbnail, you don't see any problem with that.
No.
Okay. There it is.
So it seems like
That's all
you
you
have a
really
problem with
need
me
to
doing
say.
it. So
It seems that you don't care about. It seems you don't not just care about the law. It seems like you don't care about people's artistic, creative property at all. It seems that you don't have any respect for property at all. IP
And
at least.
It seems like nobody, to my knowledge, has a problem with any of my videos being up right now.
But you're like a
has reached
prolific thief. You could say, "Oh, I found one example of you doing this back in whatever year." You're a prolific thief, dude. You do this every day, multiple times a day on your YouTube channel.
Gotcha. So I will go to somebody's house, say, take something, and he doesn't care, right? He generally doesn't, and never reached out. And you go out there and you go and seek the victims out, right? And you failed to establish a pattern of them being cannibalized the way that
Well,
you
there's
think they are.
just one. I mean, one is enough, isn't it?
Okay. In that case, that puts the burden of proof on you as well. Then, so you have permission. Yes, because I think
I don't need permission to transform content, dude.
Okay, so one of the videos that I have, but there's 4 of them, so you guys see all of them. If you have proof, you ask permission to any of those, you win by a landslide.
Why would I need proof to transform a video? I mean, the only one is me, Canyon, because he's my buddy. There's obviously ones where, like, it's obvious we're your buddies. I actually did ask me, Canyon.
Oh, it's obvious. So
well, you understand that on Twitch too. There's people that everyone's friends with, and like, but this guy, I mean, Vince.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So you're making assumptions about me, but we're not making assumptions about
Not
you.
an assumption. I have a literal fucking message from the guy you stole from. It's not an assumption. It's literally a fact.
Okay, so the whole reason why this debate was in the first place is that people were finding victims that didn't exist. They're saying, oh, this is a problem for people. Okay, okay. So you found a person who doesn't like it.
Yes.
And there's multiple ways out. for it to
Actually,
be
he
better,
even
but-
specifically named you as the problem. He said the other people actually clouded me up, where XQC completely stole my shit, added no valuable commentary, and then stole my views. That's specifically what he said, actually.
Okay, so the guy's a problem, and instead of reaching out in any way, shape, or form, he waited for you, the savior of the earth, to come in and just Robin Hood it and just be, guys, I got you, bro. Why? Well, why?
Do you really not understand the concept that small creators wouldn't want to start shit with XQC, one of the biggest, with the craziest fan base in the world? Like, is that really a foreign idea to you, that they wouldn't want to deal with this power dynamic? Like, you would crush them if you said anything. Your fans would harass them into oblivion. That's too foreign for you to understand?
So this guy, 400K subscribers, big views, YouTube videos, small creators that's about to fucking die from something. Ethan is here to save the day. This person will now be able to afford some food and eat some rice tonight. Well, I'm just saying, because if you try to make a portrait, if you draw a picture on who this person is, and you say small creator, like struggling and whatnot, instead of I'm saving him, and you're just you are misrepresenting.
So he doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, he does matter, but not in the capacity that you're trying to paint.
Which is what? I don't understand what you're saying.
A small struggling creator. Somebody please help this person before he goes out of business.
Well, no, I didn't say any of that.
Well, you did. You did. You just.
I actually quite literally did not say that.
You said small creator. That's enough.
Well, okay. I was upfront about his sub count. I looked at it. But anyway, let's see.
My bad. I was just wrong. I was just mega wrong. Let's move on. Let's
you
keep
have
running.
been this entire time. It's fine.
Right.
So yeah, I'm sure you're familiar with this thread, because he actually gave you permission to perform this analysis. Internet archivist. He said I let XQC repost a reaction to see the impact it had. Okay, and the analysis is basically the video witnessed an 87% decrease in impressions on the day of the re-upload. Okay, and the video also witnessed a 52% decrease in viewers on the day of the re-upload. So I mean, of the evidence that I've seen, then it actually shows that it has either a negligible or potentially even a negative effect on the original video.
Gotcha. So,
and actually, he even made you change the title and the thumbnail. So why do you think he asked you to do that, XQC? He said, don't use the same thumbnail and title. Why do you think he asked you that?
Because as a creator of the IP, like you like to fucking say,
because you siphon views from people, dude. It's so fucking obvious why you do it.
You ask a question and you answer for me. If you want, you can have a monologue if you want to. Just mute me and just go on a fucking rant. But if you want to ask me a question, you have to answer. Listen to the answer. Here's the answer. He controls the IP. He wants to be different, right? And he wants some changes. And he spoke to us, right? So instead of crying and being a little bitch, it seems like
Vince. Vince is crying and being a bitch. Is that what you're saying?
That's all I said. You're putting words in my mouth.
Well, I don't know who you're talking about.
Is this Twitter or what?
I don't mean to. I'm just wondering who you're talking about. Go ahead.
Okay. So then, like I said, I was saying, instead of being a little bitch ass, right? I think he understands at least that there's some positives to it, if not a lot of positives, and some of them can actually do better. Right?
He didn't show any positive.
Okay, if it was only negative, he would have asked us to take it down and would have done that, right?
No, he left it up for the experiment, and he said, do not use any of my other videos without my permission. He literally told you that.
So, it's a social experiment at this point. It's like an experiment. So now it's the guise of experiment, and he's only letting it because it's an experiment now.
Oh wait, well, I showed you proof it had a negative effect. Do you have proof it had a positive effect?
No, you didn't. No,
what?
You absolutely did not. Absolutely not. So show the stats again.
Sure. So explain how this is good. He said, I'll let you describe. The video witnessed an 87% decrease in impressions on the day of the re-upload. So
hey, Ethan,
explain that dub to me.
Go ahead. Do you, in your position, have a time machine? Answer the question. You do not. Gotcha. Since we're going to do the whole, I'll answer for you. You do not have a time machine, right? It is impossible to know how the video would have performed and how it went down in its natural curve over time, right? Whether I watched it or not.
That's an assumption. You have no proof. I have proof.
So you use...
I have analytics.
So one data set, right?
You have no data set. At least I have a data set.
Oh my God.
And also, you're the dude stealing content, so the onus should be on you to prove the great benefit of it.
Okay, I get what you're saying, okay? I find it a little bit dishonorable and a little bit disappointing that in the middle of a conversation about analytics, you're spewing words to your audience and mine about me stealing and whatnot, when we're trying to prove that it quite literally doesn't help anybody. You're muddying the waters for no reason.
Unpack that, please.
Could you stop, please? Seriously, I mean it. It's gonna get really bad. I don't want to do like the whole insult add-on and everything, because you're doing that. Okay.
It's just a statement of fact.
So
not an insult.
Okay, okay. So as we go forward, you are fucking bald. You're very bald. You're balding. Your hair's thinning, and it's great, which means that you're old as fuck. Got it. Okay, shall we continue? Is this fun?
The premise is faulty, my friend.
Is this fun for you?
I have a beautiful hairline.
Baldy. Is this fun for you or not?
I'm having trouble with the premise. It has a striking resemblance to you trying to argue other points. It literally has no premise at all. It has no basis in reality.
You're just throwing insults for the sake
of
it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna sit away. I'll sit away.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know if you've done any statistical analysis in the past. I don't know if you've maybe had a stat class. Do you have any experience with statistics or not?
Go ahead.
Stats. Do you have any experience? Do you have any experience with statistics or not?
Go ahead. Just make your point. What does it matter?
Okay. The curve of a video and on how it performs, that looks like a natural curve, right? You can see it's already going down before I watch it, and it keeps going down at a certain rate past it, right? Do you have any proof or any indicators that the video would have performed poorly or better after the reaction?
So obviously, any data that we do have, which is of course just one, definitely proves that if it did have an effect, it's negative or negligible. And as the guy who is, right? I mean, you certainly can't say that this helped the video. Are you actually arguing that an 87% decrease helped the video, XQC? That's really what you're arguing to me right now. That's awesome, dude.
So we're going to go ahead and have the conclusion that you did not have a statistics class at all.
I understand your point, but like... But it's not making any sense. And how is it that a 52% decrease in viewers is a dub for you?
Because it could have been a 65%. It could have been a 65% decrease, right?
It could have been worse. Yeah, it could have been worse. But
okay. Do you have any proof that it would have been or wouldn't have been? Do you have any data behind that or not?
That's, I mean, dude, that's such a silly way to try to deflect from this really compelling data.
Because in my data sets, I have a lot of data sets, a bunch of them, and all the video curves have the same.
That you're looking for any excuse, any out to justify you stealing content from people, even in the face of data that suggests that it's not okay.
And here it comes. When the man fails to compile data properly, like somebody who knows what he's doing, you make a conclusion based on one piece of data that you don't even understand. Is this a way to proceed with for you or not? Is this a way to argue and have that conversation, or what's going on here? I don't get it.
Me neither, dude. You're trying to tell me that a significant decrease in views is a dub.
Ethan, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just lost 16 viewers since you've talked. Clearly, you're robbing me.
How do you know that you're not boring? Maybe you're the fucking boring one.
Oh, you're saying it's impossible to know because we only have a one.
No, I know. You're definitely more boring and not as fun to watch.
Oh,
that's a fact.
Well, that really.
That's a joke, of course. I think you're very entertaining. You're very talented.
Oh, thanks, man.
So I'll say this. Ultimately, I'm pretty perplexed by this conclusion that, I guess, negative data, even just one data set.
Okay, I got you. You know what, dude? You want to go? I really didn't think you would bite on the data thing because you were gonna get fucking clapped, right? But since you want the data, okay. I mean, even though you're the one that has to prove something that's negative, I can.
Before you do that, can you do me a favor? Read number 3 of his stipulation.
Which stipulation?
Hold on, Dan will pull it up for you. This is one of his stipulations.
Use a different thumbnail for excuse reaction video. Make direct combination of my video and minimize.
I'm sorry, I'll read it because with peace and love, I don't think many people understood that. Use a different. I mean, just being fair. Use a different thumbnail for XQC's reaction video to prevent any direct competition with my video and to minimize viewer confusion. Direct competition, viewer confusion. Even he thinks so. That's why you use the same title and thumbnail, bro. Why are you denying reality?
Well, that Valorant accent, I just lost fucking 16 viewers again. Holy fuck, it's kind of crazy.
It better be funny or something, bro.
Well, I'm just telling you.
React harder, XQC.
The way it says you, bro. Hey, listen, you're the guy who sits like this in fucking 20 degrees and does this.
So the transformative nature is about how straight you sit. Got it.
Oh, Ethan. You want to talk about amount of transformation? Then if we want to move on to that topic, let's just get some of your I think your wife's old merch, right? Which is a direct one-to-one. I saw that. I've seen it. And some of the arguments you had against it. Oh my God! I think I changed the angle by 16 degrees, and I changed a little bit of the gamma color on this one. That's very transformative. Okay, Ethan, I'm gonna watch your entire thing, not react in any way, shape, or form. And I'm gonna change the color of the gamma and opacity, and I'm gonna rotate it sideways. That's gonna be transformative, right? Ethan, come on.
So let me ask you, before I address that, and I'm happy to, I'm gonna address everything you said about Teddy Fresh.
Go ahead.
What does it matter if I'm a hypocrite? How does that affect this conversation we're having? Genuinely, because we're talking about the philosophical nature of taking people's videos, right? And I'm having this conversation with you, but instead of answering the question, you're constantly deflecting to prove that, no, I'm a bad guy, and I don't see why you would do that other than the fact that you don't have a good argument to argue the substance. Like, why do you keep deflecting? What does it matter if I'm a hypocrite?
Ethan, you know, sometimes you send it like a tweet, and people comment in the bottom and they say, there's still time to delete this. Listen, Ethan, there's still time to fucking end the call and you go about your day, okay? Before you say some really fucking dumb shit, okay? When you're out here saying, what does it matter that
Man, this is so good.
When you say, well, dude, what does it matter that I'm a hypocrite? Well,
no, I'm genuinely curious, but I'll answer the Teddy Fresh before you do your monologue.
It discredits all your points and makes you look like.
No, it doesn't. No, I'm genuinely curious. No. XQC, no, I really want you to answer it.
And you fell on your face flat. No, it's time to lay on the facts.
No, it's an interesting philosophical question.
Prove me wrong.
Okay, first of all, the Teddy Fresh thing. So Teddy Fresh is a company with 30 employees. And by the way, I love whenever someone's losing a debate to me, they bring this up. It's literally the lowest hanging fruit. And if you knew anything about me, you know I've talked about this 1,000 times. But I'll address it because you brought it up.
Go ahead.
We have like a whole team of designers. And
Don't care.
sometimes our designers are taking stuff way too close to the source, and I agree, and it's not okay.
Give a fuck. So does my editors, which makes us about equal on that topic. So you can still sometimes, when somebody gets confused at the company, when one of the sweatshop guys gets it wrong.
Hold on.
Oh, my bad. But when my editor gets it wrong, oh no, we are thieving.
Hold on. Let me finish my point.
Yeah, bring out Gila. Hey, bring him in.
Hold on. Let me finish my point. Hold on.
Your husband is bald.
My husband looks awesome.
Dude, my hairline is. You really? Okay, dude. The fact that you're coming for my hairline just proves how fucking delusional your whole. That's a metaphor for all of your arguments. Okay, Teddy Fresh. We have designers, right? And it's a big. We have a fairly large company. This is a common problem in all streetwear. We've had designers who have.
Oh, Gila, what the fuck?
Stole designs. We fired people over it, and every time it comes up, we have company meetings and say, guys, this is unacceptable. If you're caught doing this, you will be fired.
And we've made a strict guideline, and it doesn't happen anymore.
What have
it
you
hasn't
done?
happened.
What have you done to prevent it?
Okay. So this is really good.
Okay.
You done?
Okay. That's what you sounded like.
Is he done or?
No, he's done. You can talk. He's done.
I'm just being silly. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you put up with this shit. I would fucking leave his ass. Anyway,
Bro.
I'm having a.
Didn't even say we're getting divorced yet. Go ahead.
XQC.
You know, our 4-year-old though would love your giraffe. I don't know who you got it for, but our 4-year-old would love your giraffe in the back.
Don't buy it. It's worth your price for no reason. But I like it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cute. Okay, so let me just.
Sorry, Hila came to defend Teddy Fresh because you're talking about her
I
business.
actually wasn't planning to come in, but you brought up Teddy Fresh. Listen, then talk to me, because I'm the person running Teddy Fresh, not him.
Yes.
You want to talk about it, talk to me.
I understand, Hila.
Okay.
And the reason why I brought up that point, okay, is that sometimes some things happen where it's somebody else's fault, it's a mistake, it's a whatever, right? And some things just kind of happen, right? It's just kind of human nature, and just it's most of the time.
That's bullshit.
And the question is, what do you do about it?
Yeah, what are you doing about it on a daily basis?
I took action about it,
Yeah.
and it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Since things came up online, people pointed out to us. We had meetings at the office.
Get my slippers. My feet were getting sweaty.
When we work with new graphics.
What are you doing about it? That's the question.
What are you doing?
Okay.
God damn, Gila came out of nowhere.
And you actually
Fucking boss.
I'm talking.
Elden Ring boss summoned his little friend. Not his little friend, but like a.
If you'll stop interrupting, just
fucking summon his partner.
Fine. Okay. I'll answer the question.
Just thinking of Elden Ring bosses, they always summon somebody annoying.
What you agree with me is that sometimes.
Not like Hila's annoying.
There's gonna be something that somebody doesn't want, and you'll
Go on.
And you will rectify it after the fact, in hindsight, correct?
Yes.
What we did is not okay. You continue to do it on a daily basis several times.
It would be different if I came here and I said, I don't care. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm distributing to those guys who made the original graphic. I'm making their life better while I'm sitting in a Gucci shirt, you know?
Okay. Yeah, that was like $1,000. Here's what it is.
I know.
Exactly. Which I don't know why you would bring that up, to be honest. That's kind of. You want to talk about low-hanging fruit?
I thought it was a good point, because you're taking...
Because you're saying
Hold
that
on,
you
let's
care.
not muddy. Let's not answer the question. You do nothing to rectify it while we do. So go ahead. What are you doing about it on a daily basis?
Every single person that has brought up a negative point about the videos...
But you don't change what you do.
We have... Well, absolutely we have.
You literally said, I don't care.
Oh, yeah, but I still do the right thing, though.
Which is what?
Right? Which is work to make better thumbnails, better description, and to better work with the creators that are behind the video so that we don't fuck them over and they actually gain something from it. Now, I'd like to talk with Hila for a minute. So what you're saying is that you're repairing from hindsight, which is something that even try to get at me at, right? And then you brought up the fact that we have 30 employees to help us out. Okay, fair enough. Then I, XQC, or whatever the corporate company, a parent company is, right? Well, we only have like 2 employees, 2 editors, right? And help us out, guys. Like, this is so sad. That we have 2 guys. We're playing the victim card here, right? Well, they sometimes make mistakes too, right?
It hasn't happened to us in a long time since we took action. This just happened to you on a daily basis.
I think the difference, if I can say, is that I've been listening, And when Ethan is asking you about this, for example, you don't say that this is wrong. The
You want it-
thumbnail, the matching thumbnail and title, you say, I did it because I like it.
No, he says they're working on better thumbnails. Sheila.
So the answer has changed now. If this is your answer, that sounds a lot better. You know?
The only reason why it's changed, okay, is that I'm trying to make a bold point for him to latch off the fact that he's on the fucking high road. He chose the high road of the whole process, okay?
That's your problem.
When
I'm right.
When you are on the high road, it is a thin fucking road when on the high road, okay? Because you have to be really tight with what you do, the things that you say, and how you act, right?
I think he's doing fine. He's live every day for hours.
Please, I'm talking to Ethan, or you, don't interrupt me. Okay, so now you're taking the high road, okay? You have to be really tight in how you operate, right? So we say things like, oh, well, he does this, and I never do this, right? Well, you are wrong. And I just told you.
You haven't proven that.
What? Okay, so the designs you stole. That's called being a thief. A thief,
Oh, yeah.
piece of shit, garbage.
Yes, that was not right when that happened.
Okay.
It hasn't happened in a long time, and we actually made efforts to prevent it. You have not. You said your efforts to prevent it is better thumbnails and titles, bro. This is your example of better thumbnails and titles. This was 2 weeks ago. Same name, same fucking thumbnail. The guy you did the experiment says, change my thumbnail, change the name, so that my audience doesn't get confused and so that you don't steal my views. Why are you denying that? It's so obvious.
Okay, so like I said, we
answer the question.
What's the question?
The question is, how is it that you can deny that you're stealing views and intentionally misleading audience to clicking your fucking video?
Intentionally? That is not intentional.
How is? Oh my god. Is it possible? Is it possible?
Go ahead.
Let's say someone comes from your stream. They've watched you all day. They love you. They're a big fan. They watched you react to, let's say, Mr. Beast's new video. Okay?
Yeah.
And then they come to the homepage. And guess what they see there? Mr. Beast's new video. Do you think are they less likely or more likely to click his video after they saw it on your channel? Answer the question, dude.
Well,
more or less likely.
Okay.
No. Just answer one or the other. Two choices.
Less. Got him.
Yeah. Did.
Damn. So then Mr. Beast
that proves that you're stealing people's views intentionally.
Okay,
Thank you, bro.
So the views and the click rate in that particular instance, do you think that will end up being a raw loss of the creator or not?
Sorry?
Are we done talking about Teddy Fresh?
Yeah, if we're done talking
about got himself.
Because I don't want to kill up.
Get out, thief, before I fucking Robin Hood this shit. Before I start spreading the wealth of your company to other people. Holy shit, I'm about to come at you guys for things and designs. Jesus Christ, bro.
You're being pretty silly, but ours is defensible. Yours is not. Or at least we've made... It's not defensible, but anyway, you know what? I mean, I don't see this conversation going much.
Guys, it is defensible thievery, guys. It's stealing in the right way.
No, I retracted that as soon as I said it, right? What you heard. I said we've corrected the error, an understandable error, in my opinion, one that you refuse to remedy after time and time again. You provide me zero direct answers. And frankly, I think you know you're wrong, and I think you don't care that you're wrong because it benefits you greatly. You make a lot of money. You don't want to change what you do. And here's another thing: you're not going to be able to make 12 hours of content for Kick, who paid you $100 million, if you can't steal other people's content. Because if you don't, what the fuck are you going to do all day? Sit there and gamble? Nobody's going to watch that shit. Nobody's going to watch this shit already. They don't care about you even having arguments. Clearly, you're not very good at that. You lost 12 viewers, man. My views are very good right now, by the way.
So I don't need like a therapist to give us a hint on when the tantrum ends. When does it end, Ethan? It seems like when you go on these tangents, you go on a rampage, you just ramble and ramble without making any concise point or a question. Is it you're done with that shit? Can we talk like adults now or not?
I think this conversation has kind of been exhausted.
People would rather watch me full screen cam do the fucking worm
than
watch your prime.
Bro, do it for a week. Do a week of no reaction content and see how many fucking views you get. Oh, he's crying in the corner. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, that's content, man. It's original content at least. Yes, do that, bro. Dude, do a week.
Fucking love it, man.
Bro,
this is the most money we've had in the past fucking 4 years, bitch.
It's awesome. Do a week of no react content.
Oh, man. Oh,
Even
that
a
don't
day.
matter.
Even a day.
Okay.
Do
then,
one
okay, then.
day without React content. I'm serious.
Hey, Aiden, let's see your wife's merch sales on the first wave when 90% of designs were stolen.
90%.
Let's see the figures. Let's
Wait,
see.
hold on. You're just being silly.
Let me silly. Prove me wrong. Because clearly the burden of proof is on you now, right? Because if you make an argument, then you have to prove it. You go ahead and prove it.
You haven't even shown. I mean, what?
I
Dude,
don't have
you're
to,
being
you do.
silly, bro. You're being ridiculous.
Well, it seems like I have to prove everything, and you have to prove nothing.
That's
and you've
not at all what's been
nothing.
happening.
And you have to prove some.
All right, thank you, buddy.
out of
It was a
some
good
paid
chat.
act.
Ian. I think that
I
we've
was
done a
even
good
done.
job. Ian and at Cam getting collaborating about on what the you- what you care transition about, there,
Wait,
and
there's one more
how you
point.
feel about taking people's videos. I think it was illuminating. I think we had a really good conversation.
Oh my
So-
God, it's Jover.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you have anything else interesting to say, so I think we can wrap it up.
Really? Oh, I think your audience thinks I have something interesting to say. It's just the problem is that you're running.
How
so
long do you
fast.
want me to sit here and listen to you, watch you crawl around on the ground like a worm? I have a show to do, dude. Unlike you, I actually fucking organize and put work into my show. I understand for you, you're just burning time. You could sit here for 12 hours. That'd make your life easier. You wouldn't have to go steal videos. But me, I plan this. I have a show. I have a schedule. This has stopped being interesting because you're just sitting there saying silly shit and doing the worm. So with that being said, thank you for calling. I feel like it was very illuminating, and I wish you the best, and I hope you have a great stream.
Gotcha.
Oh, one more question. I wanted to ask him, who is Mr. Chair? Mr.
Have a good
Chair is... Here, actually, I'll show this. Fuck. I wanted to ask him that.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Mr. Chair. That was not going anywhere. But here, for the people still watching, here's him talking about Mr.
See, I
Chair.
have a concept in our chat called Mr. Chair. If I'm gone and I watch a video and I leave, Mr. Chair watches the video for me. And chat fucking loves Mr. Chair more than they like me. Chat hates
I
me.
think that means that they like the original video, which the views of which you're stealing. But he's saying, yeah, I just walk away in my chair. My chair does the work for me.
They love Mr. Chair. Okay? And for them, that has value. And I think that can't be understated.
The chair adds value. The chair. He said the chair, the empty chair adds value. How can I have a conversation with this guy? The truth is that he wants to be radically honest about what he's doing. He wants to say, I don't care about this. I'm doing it. I don't care. He wants to make $1 million. He wants to make $1 million exceptions. Oh, if they come to me, I'll pay them. Putting the fucking onus on the victim to come to him, the biggest content creator in the world, where there's a huge power dynamic. The one guy I did talk to, Vince, says he doesn't want the heat. And of course, why would he, right? I mean, he's clearly not very stable to begin with. I mean, he hasn't slept in a fucking day. And so, you know, sending him a complaint could easily backfire on somebody. And he wants to be radically honest about it, but when it comes time to explain what he's doing is wrong, he won't own it. He's radically honest up to a point where you say, why are you naming it the same title and the same thumbnail as their video? Because I wanted to. He can't go there because he knows he's wrong.
That's just mean.
Sorry, but it's true. And I mean, the reason I was asking about another point I didn't get to finish was, why does it matter if I'm a hypocrite? Why does that matter? We're having a conversation, a philosophical conversation about fair use, about using people's content. I am trying to stay on the topic and have a productive, useful, philosophical question. If he's like, you're a hypocrite, how does that, and by the way, I addressed everything he said, okay? I just wanted to understand where he was going. That was a really good If I'm a debate. hypocrite, how does that enhance or change the debate we're having? He's literally just deflecting. That's all he was doing the whole time. So it was about as productive as I thought it would be, but what do you guys think?
It's funny.
I mean, I had to hang up on him. This was not. Like I said, he's got a 12 hours to burn.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. We brought like a victim, like a good example of him stealing it
Brought a
from
paid
a comic
actor,
book.
bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, he said paid actor.
Yeah.
That's the funny.
I mean,
So
he's
his-
memeing. Like
His
I mean-
first response is, it's a paid actor.
That's awesome.
And then his second response is, oh, well, he doesn't matter. He's just one person.
Yeah.
He's so content brained.
And then he goes, well, where's all your victims? And I says, I don't know. It's
Right.
possible I've done it, yeah. But, like,
Well, he
people
was
don't
trying to make
complain
the-
to me every week.
Right, yeah. I mean,
People don't come to me every week and say, please stop doing this. Or Twitter drama, or people constantly telling him, hey, this isn't cool. And he doesn't.
He also like laid out exactly what he could do to remedy the situation, and then like clearly didn't mean any of it. But like he said, I'm gonna make an effort to like make my thumbnails different, blah blah blah, and then like the argument flipped on its head because he wasn't grounding himself in any
Actually, he
argument.
didn't say that. He says improve his thumbnails.
Oh, improve.
Which
yes.
is
God damn, another roadblock.
Literally carbon copy.
Yeah, they're all.
With there's only one explanation for that. To
Literally.
siphon views. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
All he has to do is tell his editors to make it look different. Like that's all he has to do.
But they don't want to.
Right.
Because they're lazy. And they
Right.
don't want to change. And it's easy. And he likes things that are easy.
And he won't admit that.
He's against putting work into things. Dude, fucking paid actor. That's crazy.
How much did you pay that guy?
You know who?
Out of curiosity.
I swear to God,
The big bucks?
there was I had a list of a few people that I sourced from his recent reactions, and of the list, there was one person that followed me. This guy Vince. By the way, I do want to say about Vince that he is a super talented. Vince Vintage is a super talented creator that you all should please go check out and subscribe.
God damn, bro, where are you taking us?
Okay.
Taking us to the black van in the back
Here,
alley.
I'll pull it up, but his videos are
Yeah,
really great.
kidnapped and touched.
And I mean, it's straight from his mouth. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to say about it. This is a video he reacted to, and then this is another video he reacted to, both with the identical thumbnail and the identical title. And it's okay, like, I know he's a piece of shit. He doesn't care, and that's fine. But he can't admit it. Only to a point, right? And then you're a hypocrite, so it doesn't matter. Nothing matters because you're a hypocrite. How does me being a hypocrite matter at all to this conversation? I don't understand. Really don't. I'll tell you who's the paid actor. Fucking XQC, who's coming here acting, pretending like to care about people at all, and he's getting paid $100 million from Kick. That's it.
Come on, bros.
I don't know what to say.
I got it.
The dude sucks. He sucks. What more can you say, man? Doesn't care.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool when he crawled like a worm. I hope he does more of that.
That was good content. That was actually the most. He probably gained 16 viewers when he did that.
Definitely. Hope he takes up your challenge to do it for a week.
Dude, I would love for him to do a week without react content. Or how about this? You can only react to stuff you get
We got a bot?
express written permission for. I mean, obviously the guy has no standards. He made fun of my Tourette's. He called Hila a fucking like. He said she has 90% stolen designs, which is like silly, obviously.
What was the bald thing?
I don't know.
That was weird.
I said, bro, I am the king of the hairline. Are you? I guess he's trying to make a joke. I don't know.
Yeah, he's trying to like prove that. Oh, what if I say something that's false or untrue?
Oh,
yeah.
you think
Measurable.
He's actually complimenting.
It just
Right, it
it
was
doesn't
the
make
first
sense
compliment.
because doesn't make any sense because it's you can literally disprove that, which I did to most of the shit he said. You know, I don't know what to say. I think I said it all. Oh, you know what? I know there was two things he wanted me to say.
Strategic pivot. Let's go.
He wanted to say to me because the guy's such a moron. He talked about all this shit on stream. What a dumbass. He says, one, he's never gambled on Kick.
I'm gonna continue
Which
playing
I
with
apologize for, if that's true.
with what's her
I'm sorry
name?
for speaking out of turn for that. I would like to ask him, are you ever gonna gamble on Kick? That's a question. But as far as I know, he hasn't yet, so I apologize for speaking out of turn.
Kick.
And then the other one was that he got permission for a specific video I mentioned on Leftover, so I apologize for that as well. Even though I did prove that you did not ask for permission from Vince, which was just one sample of hundreds, frankly. So there it is.
I think he has actual opinions, but then he looks over, like, he wants to have an argument, like an actual good faith argument. Then he looks over to his chat, and he sees the chat, like, memeing around.
The juicer!
And he just cannot resist to troll a little bit.
I don't think he has arguments.
I think he
I don't
probably
think
deep
The very
inside, but
beginning
he's
of the
such a
conversation
troll.
seemed like it would
Yeah.
maybe lead to something
Yeah.
productive.
When I brought out the hard-hitting point,
Yeah.
like the thumbnail comparison, like this testimonial from Vince, he cannot answer it. He cannot be honest with me.
Because the paid actor thing, that was not his idea. That was his chat spamming.
But
that.
he said
and then
it. I mean, what am I don't know
No,
what the
that's
fuck
my
his
point.
chat
And
My
he
boy
saw-
got the
saw his chat,
platform.
he's like,
Oh, let's
that's
go.
Funny. That's
All the
clip.
little
That's
dinos.
content.
I'm in.
It's really dumb.
Gather up,
Super
gather
dumb.
up. They're
I brought up
coming.
a really good point, and instead of actually addressing it and trying to dispel this myth, apparently according to him, that
Right.
he's not a content thief, he has the opportunity to address that, and he says paid actor. This man called me bald. Oh, come on, guys. I don't approve of that. I will warn him though that hairline's about to get a lot thinner, and mine's about to keep going down to my fucking eyebrows. I don't know. I hope I did okay. In truth, I knew it was gonna be. I was considering canceling it because the fair use is something that I do care about, and I knew it was gonna be a mess and it was gonna be potentially just not productive. But ultimately, I decided to go through with it, and I hope that there was something valuable in it. I don't know if there was.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it made him look really fucking dumb.
I hope so.
That's a big dub.
When does the tantrum end, Ethan? And then here's a picture of him crawling on the floor.
Can I say
Damn it,
something?
bot.
Yes, please, Hila.
I thought you did good, by the way.
Thank you. I'm sorry about that bullshit he was saying to you. What a dick.
I totally wasn't even planning on being here. It all just happened, and then he was asking about Teddy Fresh, and I was like, well, why don't you ask me? Like, why do they always have to bring that up when they talk to you?
Right. Well, you were here. No, you were. And then he goes, "Oh, Hila's here." It's like, well, yeah, you were calling her out. I don't work on Teddy Fresh like that.
And the only reason I brought up him wearing the Gucci
Get the
shirt
fuck
is
up here,
just
bro.
because, like, it's like all the money goes to you. You know, you're
Yes.
using all this content. People are spending hours on. people-
1000%.
Somebody spent time making that thumbnail and thinking about the.
Let's go,
title,
boys.
You know, all this stuff people are working on, and you give no credit, no nothing.
100%. And it's not
go.
up to him to make that decision. To say, I'm going to steal your content. And if you have a problem with it, you can come to me. Because truly, as Vince said to me, I'm not going to exercise my DMCA because
My thing
I
reaching?
don't want
Let's hope
the
so.
heat that's going to come down on me, the drama. Think about it. You know how many times people have gotten to like mad shit for DMCAing on YouTube? It's been like a huge internet scandal.
Yep.
That's not an absurd thing. You have to acknowledge the power dynamic there, dude. You just don't care. You know.
It's crazy to say. He's basically saying like, oh yeah, commit crimes, and then if anyone complains, I'll pay them handsomely.
Right.
Like-
it's not yours to make that decision. It's their decision.
Right. So like, sure, maybe a lot of people will be fine if they get paid off, but it's still a big.
Not up to
issue.
you.
Right. It's not his.
How about you contact them, get permission, and then pay them? How about
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Or you pay them before you steal their content. You're such a good guy.
Yeah. 'Cause his YouTube views are high.
Well, and he
it's
posts a lot.
Yeah, and it's low quality, like easy. It's so easy. Just copy paste, boom, up. You're making a lot of money on that YouTube channel.
A lot.
Yeah.
I'd say I don't know, 100,000 a month maybe?
Probably.
Maybe more,
Check.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can see the
Fuck.
amount they do, which wouldn't be, he's already, he's
Oh,
posted
double
him
T-Rexes.
reacting to me watching
Roadblock.
him and
Thank
my
you.
friend,
Oh.
Who I literally,
Thank
by
you,
the way,
bro.
go to
Thank
Instagram,
you.
I'm pretty sure I even have a conversation with him in the DMs asking for permission to watch it on stream. Which I'll actually, I guess it could be useful. Just to pull up, let's see. Let me see.
What is wrong with
I don't think it matters because we're friends and I know that he's cool with it. And I know that Twitch streamers also experience that. That's a different issue. Let's see. We talked a bit. Okay.
Woo!
We're friends,
Damn.
so we talk a bit. You know what I mean?
The part where he got on the ground and crawled around.
Dub.
That's fine.
Well, here,
The
check
fuck?
this out. I mean, I think
Just because that's good content.
Would you still love me if I was a worm? He asks. I don't know. Try it. Maybe.
funny.
Try being a worm for a day. See what happens. Maybe it's good for you. I don't know. You know what I mean? Shit.
Pretty good.
Ugh, I didn't realize we talked this much. Jesus.
You looking up that DM?
I'm just looking through my DMs with me
Okay.
scanning.
I'll read some of these. There's a point that could have been made about Ethan saying that he hasn't had any creators reach out to him, but then had Vince as proof.
What? He was talking about XQC.
I think there was a point that could have been made about Ethan saying that he hasn't had any peers reach out to him, but then has Vince as proof.
I literally.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure I follow the logic of that. I mean, one thing I will say, to be fair to XQC, here, I'm going to make a point for him that he could never come up with this on his own.
Go ahead.
You said that nobody's ever complained to you about stealing their videos. You could say that that is the same power dynamic as with XQC.
Yes.
They don't want the smoke from the H3 Nation.
Yes, my only point is that I'm saying I've likely not done good reactions. I don't know though. I don't have any proof.
Right.
I don't
The
have
difference
any
is you
concrete
acknowledge if I
information.
did that, I was wrong. Whereas
Yeah.
he doesn't want to.
He has proof. People literally calling him out for this every week.
Right, and he does publicly get people to call him out, but yeah.
But definitely that could be a power dynamic play.
Shit.
But that wasn't the point I was making. I don't have any evidence to show you that this is something that happened. You know what I mean?
I see. Right. People are because Vince didn't reach out either. Right. So similar to what I was just saying. Yes.
Well, he explicitly said he didn't want to deal with XQC because of his
Right.
friend.
There's definitely more.
Yeah.
Who don't want to like get the hate. Also, it's a Twitch community. Twitch communities versus YouTube communities, I'd argue, are more active because Twitch is so interactive.
Like the war room.
Yeah, so Twitch communities are super powerful.
Oh
So
yeah, dude.
It's definitely big power difference.
So I don't know. I mean, were you saying something, Ela? Did I cut you off? You made your point. Okay, good. How long was that?
Gotcha, boys.
Is that a long one?
I know.
Somebody said get Hunter on the pod. Are you talking about Hunter Biden?
Woo! Shit.
Let's see that cock.
Interview of
Let's
the century
see that
right
cock.
there.
That was a
I
really
would
good
love to
game.
know what he's been up to.
Smoking crack in a brand new turbo
Yo,
S
you guys
Porsche,
could go smoke
man.
crack together.
Yo.
Such bestie material, I'm saying.
One crack pipe, one love.
You bring out the fun.
Damn, Sky with the dub.
Oh.
Alright,
I see
MVP.
Hunter is I see.
Good shit.
That's me, Canyon.
That's me, Canyon.
Oh,
But
that's me, Canyon.
I'm still putting forward the Hunter Biden idea though.
Bro.
He fucks.
But don't you guys think that this is almost like undeniable why he would do the title and thumbnail? It's the same.
Yeah.
He
The
literally.
fact that it is slightly changed is interesting. Unless maybe the original thumbnail changed.
He just zoomed in a little bit so that I think he thought it would be
they
better.
put the text on different lines. There's a lot of transformation.
Yeah, because they
going
gotta
on
fit the text with his face in there.
here. Right.
Right. But if you go through his channel, they're literally all
Yeah, I believe
just
it.
photo
Absolutely.
rip.
I mean, yeah, clearly he does it, and I don't know.
There it is. I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not perfect, and when I have done it, it's also wrong. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. Here he is reacting hard. Yeah, buddy. Get it. Get that shit.
Funny and relatable TikToks?
Yo, both at the same time? How's that possible?
Yeah.
Look at this. Dude, this actually it does. What does IQ actually measure? Whoa, dude! Whoa!
I actually watched that video the other night.
XQC's or his?
I watched the original.
Also, I did force him to admit, basically, that what he's doing is wrong by saying, if somebody from your stream watches the new Mr. Beast video, the whole thing with you sitting there with Mr. Chan, then they come to the YouTube homepage. Mr. Beast video is on the homepage. Are they more or less likely to click that video? The real answer is, because I didn't want to get too extreme because I wanted to force him to answer. The real answer is almost nobody's probably going to click it to rewatch it. But I don't think he'd be willing to even admit that.
Sure. For sure.
Hunter Biden shown in new laptop photo driving 172
In a brand new
to Las Vegas orgy.
Turbo S Porsche.
Wait, how did they know he was going to a
Got a
Las
place
Vegas
to be.
orgy?
Oh my god.
Invite on the dash.
What a mess of a human.
174? Bro.
That's pretty easy to do that in my car, though. To be honest. That car.
I'm not saying it's not easy. It's psychotic to drive that fast.
Yeah, you know. He's in a rush.
If you crash,
He's got to get to the orgy, bro.
He's in a rush. He's gonna
don't
miss
wait
the,
for me, guys.
He's gonna
Wait
miss,
up.
miss the buffet, dude.
Don't start without me. Here's this is just the one we randomly picked. Does IQ actually? What does IQ actually measure? Whoa! What does IQ actually measure?
That one was not a juicer though.
No.
His audience is not interested in
Not the
hearing about
intellectual
IQ.
type. I think it's safe.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
And then the Hassan thing, it's like, dude, what are you talking about? I
mean,
literally grilled him.
He reacted to that video, so that one he doesn't really have an excuse. I mean, that you guys had a heated argument about it. So.
And he watched it.
That's what I'm saying. Is he reacted to it, so he wasn't just told about it.
He's just
so
he's
that
just
was-
not honest. He's just lying about it.
Yeah, you know.
You know.
Literally lying.
Yeah, and also yeah. So it's like, yeah, I grilled Hassan hard, bro, and you watched the video, dummy. There it is.
There it is.
Well, hopefully he's doing the worm and
That was epic.
eating dirt. Like
I was against this conversation taking place, but as soon as his belly hit the floor and he started crawling around like that, I was like, you know what?
Love him as a word.
This is YouTube magic, baby.
Yeah.
We got him on the ground, folks. when are you gonna stop having a tantrum?
That was
Straight to the floor.
Yeah.
Doing the worm, baby. So I don't know. That's it, I guess. That's all I have to say.
That's it.
Anything else anyone wants to add? Anything good on the subreddit?
No. The Twitch Reddit is lacking. What happened? And they're not your favor.
The Twitch Reddit?
Yeah, like live
Oh, there's a
stream
Twitch
fails.
Reddit?
Yeah,
Oh,
live
live
stream.
stream.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the Twitch?
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Oh,
I mean, it's kind of the unofficial.
The gummy worms in chat.
They're on your side.
They are?
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love live stream fails. Big respect to the community. Always love what you guys do.
They're really ruthless though.
They scared me,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh man. Oh,
Even a
man, oh,
day.
man.
Even a day.
Okay.
Do one.
Yo, we
Let's go.
No way.
got him.
Hold that
folks. We got him.
Hold on.
Oh,
Even
man,
a
oh,
day.
man.
Even a day.
Okay.
Do one day without react.
Okay.
Good.
Well, that's
And I thought it was so
Okay,
funny how
Ethan.
he comes with like the bad faith playbook with the Teddy Fresh.
well, we knew that.
And then he's uploading. Dude, he actually uploaded. Okay, this I need to talk about because he was unwilling to understand how dumb it was. This man actually uploaded a clip of me that's super edited as proof that I don't react hard enough. Wait, this is mine.
What are you boys doing?
This video is crazy.
What
And he
level
goes,
are
yeah,
you?
what's the problem?
1.2 million views in 6
Yeah.
hours. Okay,
I
King.
think
He's
they know
like,
what they're
what's the
doing.
problem? Not only did he cut out the whole beginning, which is important, I hate to tell him.
Finally over.
Cut one.
Logan Paul apologized.
Coffeezilla, your slang is. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, more like an internet criminal.
Oops, wrong video. That was the first response. He actually
10 seconds of
apologized.
him sitting
in
there.
another
Cut two, he just zoomed in. Look at this.
Oh, right. I mean,
Shit.
How, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They literally cut out commentary, I'm pretty sure. Which does not really help his argument, I have to say. And again, what does it even matter? Because I admit I have done it, okay? I admit. But I want to have a conversation about the act itself. If I've done it, I don't think matters. And I'm willing to say I did. You're not.
It was really clear.
I mean,
does-
I
he does
would
that.
hazard to guess. I mean, maybe he even said this, but you know, did he say it?
The
It's hard
fuck
to
is that
tell.
dumbass? Of course, Zephyr.
I know he's got an accent, but
You dumb piece of shit.
video that you showed of him was edited, and the video that he has is edited. The difference is
There's no cut in his.
Piece of
well,
shit.
and the
Fuck
difference
you.
is that those videos are demonstrating different things. You edited a video of all of his commentary. He edited a video taking out your commentary.
Well, that's literally
Right.
good faith versus bad faith argument.
Exactly.
And he's
Like the goal of those two
Oh,
edits were very different.
fuck.
yes, you might say that.
Yes.
And
I was
Nope.
gonna say, he
Back up.
really doesn't understand
Fuck me.
what fair use is, though. Like, the
Yeah,
whole beginning
which-
was painful to watch.
Yeah.
He just doesn't care though, because like
He
when preparing for this, I said I'm going to not even talk
Anybody?
about fair use. I don't care about the law because he doesn't care about it. So
Mhm.
whatever I say, he'll just say I don't care. So I plan to just skip.
You
that
know,
whole
we're waiting
part
for
'cause it
new
wasn't gonna be
T-Rexes to
valuable.
spawn. You could have repaired me, fucking
So I said, okay,
assholes.
let's talk about the philosophical.
We'd die.
We should have like a hater bingo where he brought up you being fat, hairline,
Yeah.
different,
You
old, divorce. It's like all of them. It's so funny. Every single one.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Thought he was gonna stop at the
We
barrage.
have a winner! XQC, what did you win? Well, I tell you what, you definitely own Vince 10x whatever revenue you got on both his videos, and I'll make sure he reaches out for that. Probably won't, just because he doesn't want shit. Paid actor, my good friend, paid actor, Vince Vintage. Here's the conversation with him, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. Literally reached out last night at 8:20. Hey bro, can I ask you a few? I'm curious if XQC ever contacted you to ask for permission to react to your vids. Also, I'm curious how you felt about it. Thank you, dude. And then he
Excuse me?
responded.
There you go.
Here you go, guys.
Paid actor. Wait,
Careful for notifications.
I have no idea what the fuck this team is doing. I had some really good teams early on, but they're just fucking trash now.
it's pretty out of focus, but we get the idea.
Yeah.
And there's his big statement.
Wow.
Right. Nice. All right.
Probably should have kept that
Yeah.
to
Thank
yourself,
you,
my
AP.
guy.
Hit the finger on the button.
Also, some people pointed out his like misogyny showing in the way that he was talking to me.
I
Oh,
felt,
yeah, when
I
he
felt
said,
a little bit.
Stop
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Don't cut me up.
Yeah.
I wondered when he said that, would he have said that to me? I don't know.
Well, people are saying Vince was in the chat during the debate. I'll be honest, I was intentionally not looking at the chat.
Paid actor, Vince Vintage.
Oh yeah,
because I
he
knew it
was
was
in
gonna
the
be a
chat. I
mess.
saw him.
Oh, really?
He,
What did he
was
say?
saying this is so crazy to watch.
Paid actor, dude. You know what? XQC is gonna treat him like Vince is a great guy. You know, it's not a good analogy, but you know how like the QAnon people start turning on.
I was
each other?
about to say Ray Epps. He's gonna be the Ray Epps.
You're a fucking paid actor. Oh, it's great.
All right.
Oh,
I think it was fun.
Cheers, my dude.
I think we should move on. We've thought about this man enough today.
There it is. That's all I have to say about that. So I guess we'll address the Fusi thing now. Now that that's done.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
I mean, it basically went as well as I thought it would.
My guy.
He's hard to pin down because he just would never answer anything.
And that was my fear. I mean,
Which exposes him in a way, but
we've seen the other arguments. I don't even remember what it was about, which just goes to show how high level the discourse was. But when him and Hassan were hardcore beefing like a year ago, and they got on a call and they were like screaming at each other for hours.
that's what he wanted to do with me.
Well, yeah. I mean, because that's for him, that's great content.
Exactly.
Right.
He's like, oh, you're leaving? It's like, yeah, bro.
But yeah, based off of remembering how those past times ago, it went about as well as I think any of us could have.
Hopefully I exposed that at least in some
We have
parts
two
he was
tanks.
wrong,
Jesus.
dishonest, bad faith. And that's pretty much it, right?
My guy.
My guy?
I'll take all the kills.
Oh, that's fucking tip. Big tip got me.
Probably should have kept that to yourself, my guy.
But we have fresh clips. Wait, what is this from?
This is Hassan reacting to it.
Oh, from what just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I love these.
Dude, I love.
And by the way, Hassan editors, do not fucking put this whole thing up. I do not give you permission to do that. To rip this whole fucking thing during the show and use the same title and thumbnail. Hell no. I do not give you permission. to do that.
His editors.
Oh, the construction work is
You're talking
nice.
about, like, right, the rogue the rogue agents.
Yeah, the rogue editors.
Yeah, right.
I think it's called like Hasanabi Capital 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Don't fucking do it.
Those ones he showed us were crazy, where all the old videos were like Vietnamese cartoons,
Yes.
and then it just turned into a Hassan channel.
Dude,
Wild.
and you know that person's like rich as fuck though in Vietnam.
Yep.
Making like
Cranking it
crushing
out.
views like that.
Soviet.
I appreciate the hustle. Don't watch those videos, please. People are straight up just stealing content. Anyway, what did Hassan say?
XG's argument's like, regardless of the words that he uses, that he's learned from other people, that he's like trying to deploy in a really wrong manner, because it doesn't work in the situation. It's always no you. It boils down to, what about you?
That was the point I was trying to make about calling me a hypocrite. It's like, okay, you can say no you all day long. Let's actually talk about it.
We're sucking his balls out.
Well, that's
when he does Mr. Cheddar react and with all due
I
respect.
can't believe you actually even said this. So sad.
It's honest. You don't,
Sky,
you don't even
we
know
need
what
her.
you're talking about. Last week I chewed him out for an hour to the point where I had to apologize because people were mad at me.
Wait, what? People are, wait, did this turn to me now?
It is my problem, but you're like,
Did this fucking dumb
Duh, of course he's gonna bring you up.
Quebecer 3 IQ schnauzer snake rat say I'm chair reacts? You cocksucking motherfucker. Fuck you. Chair guy? You're the chair guy,
Yeah,
bitch.
Mr. Chair,
Fucking
bitch ass. Who's
suck
Mr.
my
Chair,
balls,
XQC?
dude.
I wanted to. That was the one thing I wanted to ask him. Who is Mr. Chair?
Fuck, this guy's running everywhere.
Sorry. It's fine. You had to direct it. But
Beautiful.
yeah. I challenge you to find a video on YouTube of Hassan's not properly editing it, cutting it, and doing transformative
Yeah,
stuff.
his official channel's edits are great.
Super
They're
clean.
Completely above board, fair use.
God, I would have loved to get his response to that though. Who's Mr. Chair? You say, what? Who? Who's Mr. Chair? And then you go, listen, the point I'm trying to make is this. No, who is Mr. Chair? Okay, when I leave for like 10 minutes, people like when I'm not there and they just think the chair is awesome. And we just watch the video and let it play. All right, let's talk about Pussy. I need to wind down a little bit.
My guy.
My guy.
My guy.
My guy.
Yeah, you probably.
Maybe I'll do something else first so I can wind down a little bit. We can talk about the Kai Sinat. The
There's all that. You talk about Baldur's Gate. That's all I want to talk about.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate
3 came out.
That game looks so good.
$60, right? Was it 70?
Games are like 70 nowadays, really not. I don't even remember.
Man, we're killing it. How are we behind?
Fucking kings over there, Larian Studios.
And what's interesting about this game is that they said up front, there's no. Oh, it was 70. Okay. There was no microtransactions. There is no extra cells. This is the full game. This is what it is. And the game that they delivered was finished. It was great. It's amazing. And here's what happens when you do that. In contrast to all the scummy shitheads who are making games today. Looking at you, Blizzard, Activision fuckers.
You're so
800,000 people were playing it concurrently. That's insane. One of the top records for Steam.
Got that little
Yeah,
fucker.
I mean, you know, it didn't surpass Counter-Strike, which is the perennial like #1 on there or whatever. But generally, you know, single-player story games like this don't get as high as things, you know, competitive multiplayer games. So the fact that it was even close to that is pretty wild.
Is that
God
it?
damn
You wanna
it.
say anything else?
Quick recovery.
Oh, you wanted to talk? I thought you wanted to talk about Baldur's Gate.
I was. I just. That was it. I don't know. I
It's
get
fun.
the point.
Try it out.
Try it out.
Yeah. Okay. Glad we
See,
talked
it is
about that.
60 on Steam. Well, so did you play it? Did you try it?
Yeah, I played it a bit. The problem is like when I'm
hate
gaming.
story games.
No, I
Good
what?
shit.
We've had.
No. This one's good. This is a good one.
Okay.
The dialogue isn't corny and painful to get through. It's good.
I think it's really.
And the
well
voice
written.
acting is good. It feels good. But the problem is when I'm down there playing, I'm usually with Elam or watching Vanderplump or something, and so it's hard. I can't play this game on mute. Like I usually
Basketball
do.
court. Let's go.
So I haven't got as much time to play it as I would like to, but I have spent about like 2 or 3 hours on it.
So I'm not a gamer by any means, but you play majority of video games with no
Basically, almost all of them. Yeah.
He exclusively plays with no sound.
Can I have?
Should have hit him
flights?
more
Do you
from the
have
front.
Something else you're doing? while
What the
you're playing?
fuck? God
I
damn it, he hit me
find
through the
that
garbage can.
Consuming something or living in the outside world where I'm with Hila or I'm watching something or I'm listening to music.
Thank you, bro.
It adds a lot more than this video game sound does.
Got it.
For me. I mean, listen, you play Diablo 3, you don't need that fucking audio. That's like literally all it sounds like.
Fucking annoying.
Crazy to listen to that sound for that. Crazy if you don't need it. Anyway, that's that.
Destroyed my
Alright, let's talk about Kai
gun.
Cenat.
Fucking bitch.
So it was yesterday?
Oh!
Was it yesterday? No,
Oh,
Monday.
nice. You got
No,
Krieger.
wait, what is today?
Today's
Monday, my
Monday.
dude.
Whoa, time warp.
It was last Friday.
Last Friday. Sorry, Mitch McConnell. I just Mitch McConnelled hard.
We got him, team.
My favorite new meme on the show.
Wait, I need to pull that up. Dude, Mitch McConnell was doing a speech amongst his own constituents.
Yeah.
And they started yelling at him, drowning him out, telling him, retire.
Let me grab it for you.
I bet he couldn't even hear him, huh?
Brutal.
Did Hasanabi Capital already upload it?
Definitely.
No, he didn't yet. Or not that one. He has another one. Let's see. Hasanabi Capital 2 he has. You know. I don't see it yet. Thank you for not doing that. Hopefully you don't. Yeah, he didn't do it. Shout out to my Indonesian friend or whoever you are, wherever you are. All right, so the Kai Cenat thing, there's a ton of footage that came out. You know, we watched it live unfolding, but in the aftermath, there was so much crazy.
Hey, Mersan's cleaning him out.
You're running so.
Ethan leaves the debate after he couldn't beat XQC. This is awesome. I want to watch this.
How long do you want me to sit here and listen to you, watch you crawl around on the ground like a worm? I mean, I have a show to do, dude. Unlike you, I actually fucking organize and put work into my show. I understand for you, you're just burning time. You can sit here for 12 hours. That'd make your life easier. You wouldn't have to go steal videos. But me, I planned this. I have a show. I have a schedule. This should stop being interesting because you're just sitting there saying silly shit and doing the work. So with that being said, thank you.
How is this me losing? I feel like I just roasted him pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like dude, he's posting his L's.
Yeah, very generous.
Very illuminating, and I wish you the best, and I hope you have a great
He looks
stream.
so defeated.
What?
They posted that? They posted it. Oh.
That's
brutal, bro.
Dude, why did you post that?
W.
Okay, XQC, this is his own fans. XQC trying to debate people is like Stephen Hawking trying to shoot a three-pointer.
Jesus. Yikes.
Ethan is completely wrong, according to @Yegs_1 with a Garfield emoji. XQC had all the arguments and decided to use none of them. That's a shame. Apparently he wins, but only if we use our imagination, and he used the argument.
If only that commenter could have gotten on the call with you.
Damn!
He would have
Love
been
to
able
chat
to
with
fuck own you, dude.
Yeah. Here's the Mitch McConnell clip. So fucking good. You know I hate him. Look at this old fuck.
He doesn't even know they're chanting, dude.
Oh yeah, he tried calling me old too, by the way. XQC, he's like old. I was like, okay.
Classic.
He's just like, oh, they loved
Old
me.
man.
They loved me.
Yeah, it's hard to be old on YouTube. It's a testament. Right?
Old man.
It's not easy to be old out here in these streets. Testify. He's just reading. He doesn't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's just
Purple ass
out,
lip.
dude.
Sounds like a refrigerator in his head. I saw you did that
Fuck.
the other day.
The fucking bell is so good every time. Look at this dude in the back. Look at his face.
Oh, we're supposed to be fighting the big guy. God damn it.
He has no clue they're not clapping.
Retire.
He thinks they're cheering.
They're chanting. We
You
love
love me.
Mitch.
Yeah.
We love Mitch.
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, everything's fine in this country. We're doing great. Except to Mitch McConnell, age 81, just had a stroke on television.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, they got us.
They got us, dude. GG.
Okay,
Krieger.
so I gotta take this down.
Bro,
I'm just
what
not
are you
cool with
doing?
this. This is what XQC actually does. Ethan debating XQC.
You can
on
just keep
copyright,
walking and
Hasanabi
shooting, man. You're like a tank.
And then what's fucked up is they're
At least
using
with the
it in
small
song's name.
dinos.
He's not associated with these people. What a transformative
Hasanabi,
video.
huge.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do a DMCA, which is kind of
How did
crazy.
he
I've
die
nothing
against a
I've
bunch of
ever
small
done. I've done a
dinos?
few through my network, but I don't.
It's like impossible for Krieger.
I literally have no
What level
idea
is this
how to do
guy?
it.
79.
Let's do it on the show. I want to DMCA this for real. It's not cool. What
And
they're
he
doing.
hasn't upgraded all the way?
Straight
What
up
the
what
fuck?
XQC's doing.
Which is why
And they're doing it in Hassan's name. Okay, wouldn't it be fair use if Hassan's... But it's... Okay, Hassan can upload this to his channel. So
Yeah.
I don't think they're authorized. This would be considered a theft of... I guess if you want to make that argument, Hassan's content.
Right, Hassan would have to.
Yep.
I don't know.
We lose.
I think I'd be in
Goddamn
my right to do
fucking
it.
PvP
Give it a
shit.
proper
God
license.
damn it.
I think I'm in my right to do
Uh.
it. And I do want to. Because those videos always end up with like hundreds of thousands of views. Anyway, let's see some Kai Cenat footage. So he actually, we were debating if he got a permit on Friday. And we're like, he had to. He had to. He didn't.
I was, yeah, I was one of the main people saying that. I was just like, there's just no way because
Frames are fucked.
You know, I'm not somebody who follows his content really closely or anything, but you know, he's huge, and a lot of the content of his that I have
There we go.
seen seems
There's screen tear.
well organized and produced.
Yeah.
And so it just, to me, seemed out of the question that his handlers or whoever, his team, would do something like that without getting the proper permits and everything. I was pretty confident in feeling that way, and turns out, nope, that's not true at all.
I mean,
it's totally wrong.
It's so hard to believe. People are saying, Hassan saying on his stream to strike the video. Could somebody look up how to do that? I legit don't know. Oh, Hassan Capital uploaded it too. Guess what, guys? I'm coming for all you bitches. All you XQC wannabes. It's even worse. They're just wholesale stealing Hassan's content and my content. And literally stealing our views too. I find it hard to believe that Kai Cenat did not have one person in his life to say, this is not a good idea. That you need a permit to do this. I find that interesting. And shocking, frankly. But here's NBC News. This is how you know he's really fucked. Story on it.
Tonight, charges filed against a social media star for allegedly sparking a massive riot in Manhattan's Union Square, leading to 65 arrests and multiple injuries.
Oh, that's the kid whose face they put through the window. By the way, so there's a video of them smashing that kid's face through the window. I watched it so many times to try to figure out what's going on. The kid they smashed through the window did nothing. He was just standing.
Bystander.
He did nothing.
Yep.
There was one dude who smashed the window and he ran off, and the police came, took the dude in the red hoodie that you just saw, and slammed his head through glass windshield, bro.
Oh, I'm being told that's his actual face.
They threw cones, they threw chairs. Police charged influencer Kai Cenat with inciting a riot and unlawful assembly. He avoided the spotlight while being released from custody.
Everybody for themselves. There's a war out there, man.
And now, for the first time, we're seeing how the event unfolded.
Can't Twitch streamers like get their shit together? Like, how many times are we gonna do this? You're number one, man. You got the world in the palm of your hand. Why you gotta do this kind of dumb shit? It looks so bad.
For Cenat, where the park at? In a live stream of his arrival in Union Square, where it was police that had to save him from the very mess he created.
Is that humiliating?
Carried away like a baby.
Yeah, is that humiliating to be like man
Kind of.
like that? A little bit.
Very mess he created.
You have to pull up.
2 days before the incident, he posted online that he was going to be holding a giveaway.
We gonna ask y'all random questions, bro. If you get it right, boom, you get a PS.
It's crazy. He thought he was actually he was actually gonna like talk to these people and have like a civil exchange with them. I feel like his audience is bigger than ours. I feel like if I did this, I know it would be chaos. It would be crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
And there would be a lot less people showing up for me.
Yeah, but I mean, you've had experience with that kind of stuff, and I remember wasn't it in Sweden that you like did one of these like fan meetups, and it was like kind of a madhouse?
Well, so we planned it. Luckily, we rented out a venue. Actually, the Payday guys did. They're so
okay.
sweet.
There you go.
They rented out a venue, even got security guards, but it was way crazier than we expected.
See, and that's good. They knew.
Where were you, love?
I was.
Where the fuck were you?
It was during. I think it was
Whatever,
like during
bro.
finals, dude. I think you timed it up with finals. Like I remember wanting to go.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy. That would have been really.
That'd be
interesting if I had
full
met you there.
circle. Wow.
Yeah, really nice everyone there in Sweden.
Mhm.
Anyway,
5, just like that.
A promise of gaming consoles, gear, and $100 gift cards.
All MTA trains and all that. I know y'all not in school yet, so
What the fuck happened to my grenade? God damn it!
Did you say don't go to school? Come to this? Anyway, you guys get the picture. Right?
Fucking
So
birds.
he's actually been charged. And apparently, from what I read, he's facing potentially, and take this with a grain of salt, but up to 5 years.
Somebody get rid of these fucking small dinos.
He'll get lead down.
But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that the NYPD is going to want to make an example of him. And frankly, I don't think they're wrong for doing that. It was crazy what he did.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't do that.
No, I agree. And he needs to learn a hard lesson. But I don't know. I think slamming him with a shitload of fines and stuff is enough. I don't.
Shitload of fines? Well, it depends how much. You know what I mean? 10,000? I don't know.
How old is this guy? I mean, how old is this guy, Sinet?
Let me look.
Stupid tiny little fucking
But
bridge.
I don't know what to do because these Twitch streamers, they don't stop doing this dumb shit.
I mean, if he were to do something like this again,
thanks, bro.
You know, obviously, but I don't know. Yeah, like
21.
His whole blow up happened over COVID, and like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't have enough information. If this was the first time that he tried to do something like this and just massively underestimated his own reach.
Oh, somebody said he knows school is out. He's not encouraging people to skip school. Okay, that's good.
Right, it's summer. Yeah.
I feel bad for him. His team
Shit,
should have
Barrage,
advised him
where's the
better.
birds at?
I don't think he was.
That's the thing. I
agree.
feel like the people around him should like. He's the talent. He's a 21-year-old kid, and like, you know, I see that he has an agency and stuff. I'm seeing he's
He has a
signed to
manager.
UTA. It's
He has
like,
yeah,
like, where the fuck were they?
That's a good point. I think
Now,
Back
if
here.
they all told him don't do this and he
Come
did
on,
it
bro.
anyways, that's a different story,
No.
obviously. But I don't know. I just kind of feel like
that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think you're right. As a young kid, he's just out there. He doesn't know what's going on. But
And he's
somebody,
super fucking rich, right? From his success.
Very
so
rich.
like,
I mean, yeah, he's probably a millionaire by now.
He should get slammed with a bunch of fees. That's gonna suck, but he can afford it, and you know.
Apparently, he said somebody
Learn
said
a lesson.
he said clog up MTA.
I mean,
But okay, but yeah, somebody killed him. I don't know. The riverboat stuff, I can't show it. It's too violent. But boy, that clip was awesome.
The riverboat?
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
There was like
Oh,
this
that video.
massive riverboat brawl in
Somebody get Sky.
Alabama. Where was it?
Alabama or Arkansas, one of the two. I think it was Alabama.
You guys should go watch it. I can't
Alabama?
show it.
Yeah, it was Alabama.
So there's a boat of these white trash motherfuckers. They're at this dock, and there's a worker there. He told them
Good
before,
shit.
you cannot park your boat there because there's a ferry coming in that's allotted that spot. So the ferry comes, they left the boat, and they left it there, and the ferry can't park. So he starts moving the boat. He starts untying it and pushing it away. And then all these white trash motherfuckers come and jump him. They just straight up start jumping him. And then, like, it was just so beautiful. All these people started, like, coming to his defense. A dude jumped off the ferry and swam to the dock to join the fray. People were falling in the water.
We really can't watch it. Fuck.
Bro, where the
But I
fuck
used
is
to
he
watch it.
at?
It is iconic.
Go seek it out. It's a fantastic.
But these guys got their ass beat, and they also got arrested. Although some of the other people defending him got arrested, and I hope that they don't get charged because they were so in the right. These guys were so in the wrong, man. So gross what they did. But people were falling in the water. There was hair pulling. There was someone with a chair. He came out with a chair and slamming people over the head.
WWE shit, dude.
I mean, the chair came out, dude.
That's crazy.
So apparently,
Thank you, Sky.
see the
Thank you,
picture of
thank
the
you.
Crocs? I think that's from the fight.
Wait, really?
way.
Hold on, let me post this. Let me show this. I just posted it on Twitter. Dude, this is how gnarly this brawl got. You guys are gonna fucking love this. Okay. This. Check it. You see those Crocs? You ever seen anything like that in your life?
Oh! How?
Dude, that's
How
a
do you
brawl.
burst through the Crocs
Isn't
like that?
Awesome? It's so awesome. Oh,
That
man.
is a powerful photograph.
Nice.
It's one of the all-time great internet videos, and it was there were so many people there. It was recorded from the ferry. It was recorded from the dock. There's all these angles. Oh, it's fantastic. What's this? Can I watch this one? I need to see this man run.
Really? Damn, alright.
Bro, how did you do that? How?
He just has his hand on the bottom of his bag.
Oh man, it was.
Oh my
so,
god, that is fantastic.
So amazing.
I'm genuinely trying to think, like
running
mechanics.
Running?
No sports mode.
Oh, no sports mode. You just went. Wow.
He didn't
Sports
put
mode.
the. He didn't put the lever where it was supposed to be.
Thank you, Zephyr.
Bro.
Are you sure? Is this the same like incident? Or is this
think
unrelated?
it is. I think it is.
Because it looks like a different dock. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right. This isn't the same spot.
Yeah.
This is different. Just same. Look at him. Oh, we get to see him walk. Right, we do get to see him walk. Okay, this is a different.
Yeah, I think this is a different thing. This is fucking
Beautiful.
Incredible.
What the fuck was that?
You out there, brother? Okay, Croc's about to release those. For real.
Ankle warmers.
Vetements is about to release those for
Yeah.
$2,000.
That's so funny.
They're cheering for him. He's a superstar.
I mean, have you ever seen anyone do that?
Never.
A pair of Crocs? Oh no.
All right, let's talk about.
God
food
damn it! Went right under his
Oh,
fucking
there's a lot
leg.
of clips. Let's see. Someone still stole a truck. I can't show that one of the police smashing the head through. I don't think.
Yeah, do we have the one? Love
in
that
there,
you-
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Love made an edit where it ends literally the frame before
Oh.
his head goes through the window, so you can maybe show
damn
that
it.
without, because you don't actually
Okay.
see the
Let me review it.
the
Yeah,
moment of
paints the
impact.
picture pretty well without showing it.
Gives you an idea without seeing it.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you analyze this, I watched this so many times. So there are people being, breaking shit. So there's a dude who's slamming the window there. Now this is the guy who gets body slammed.
Right in the red.
So this dude's smashing shit. He runs. The guy in the red is just like, what's going on? Didn't do anything. Boom, dude, right through the glass. And then there's a video of him, or a picture of him crying with blood on his face in custody.
Yeah. Got fucked up.
NYPD, baby. Here's a comment, I guess, of Kai saying he knew it was going to be a shit show before it went down this week.
Yeah, 500 people can fit right there. They said more. NYPD gonna be on dick. NYPD gonna pull up. Oh, well, fuck it, bro. Chat, we going all out, chat. I'm telling you, bro. This is gonna be a fucking movie.
Tragedy.
Union Square Park, right in front of the
It
whole
was a movie.
bro. Union
Wasn't the
Square
movie
Park.
you wanted? Dude, straight up, Lifetime's about to make a movie about this.
You gonna see this big ass green son?
Yeah, it's not a great look.
Pretty wild.
Not a great look.
To be that, like, I don't know. I mean, I know he's 21, but that's really, that's really irresponsible.
21.
Also, he's done meetups. He knows how intense his fans are, or how many of them there are, right? I mean,
Well, that's what I was saying. Is I don't actually know that because
I've seen him do meetups with massive crowds. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. I don't know.
Fuck.
This one was really sad.
Where is he?
People were beating up or hit a street venue and started like stealing his chips. It's like, why? Why did you do that? Some people are trying to help him, and then other people are just like, let's get some Doritos.
Some people just use any excuse, you know.
Listen, it comes from poverty at the end of the day, so people don't steal shit unless they.
I remember this was forever ago when I was in high school.
Fuck no grenade. God damn it.
Way back in the day, in the olden days, for all you yuggins, there was a little thing called the Iraq War that was about to happen, and our school did a walkout protest. You know, a lot of schools were doing a similar kind of thing.
Whoa.
And a group of about, I think it was like 30, maybe 40 people. The walkout meant let's go across the street to a gas station and ransack.
That is so fucking crazy.
And that's the thing is like you get a bunch of hormonal fucking rowdy ass kids together.
That is
and-
wow.
That's great.
Shit pops off. I mean, I don't know. Like you have to
anyway.
plan for that. You have to expect that.
Listen, I'm not super butthurt about people stealing the Mountain Dew and a bag of Doritos. It looked like someone hit him. That's fucked.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It looks like he got hurt. Something like that. Yeah. Dancing on a car. Take a look at this one. This, I mean, I guess people don't really realize that. Like, you're on video? I don't know. Because, like, the police are going to arrest this guy for sure.
I mean, literally every single one of them is on video. Everyone in the crowd has the phone out. Every single person.
It's like they
Look
all
at that guy got a straight DSLR, dude. Yeah. What, Olivia? Sorry.
They all think that they're still in chat. It feels like like they're all anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Warning
no, girl,
to
you're standing on top of a car.
I saw Hassan tweet, I'm never telling my chat to go touch grass ever again.
Right. I saw that. Very true. This is what happens when you touch grass.
And
Trust me, you're way happier watching these kids on side watching Twitch. But yeah, I mean, kids, listen, you're gonna get arrested if you're doing this shit, like for sure. But that's what it is. Shout out Kai. Here's another one of people stomping a car windshield. Let's see. Definitely gonna get arrested. I didn't know whose car is that. Is that even somebody's car that you want to break? I don't know.
I couldn't tell if anybody was in there.
Probably should have kept that to yourself.
They were blocking active streets. I don't know if someone was in there. That's a good question.
Probably.
Wait, was
Something
this
so like haunting about all of the arms up in the air with the phones. It's just.
I don't think someone's in there.
I don't know.
It's dude. It's World Star.
It's just fucking. There's.
Ever since there was like, I don't know if World Star was the first, right? But anytime anything happens, phones out, baby.
Phones out.
Phones out.
Now,
Thousands of
put that
people.
phone down.
Gotta get it. Gotta capture it.
Everybody look at your phone right now.
Different angles.
Different perspectives.
Different perspectives. People stealing from Zoomies. Glad we're not there anymore. You see, well, actually, it'd be kind of
Fuck.
iconic if people were stealing Teddy
There's
Bear.
gonna be my time eventually.
That would be great, actually. That'd be really cool.
Poor Sky, getting tossed around, getting her
This is
salad
wild.
tossed.
This is so wild.
Seasoned.
Yeah, it's just like the group mentality is really scary.
Yeah. No, I mean that's a real thing.
These people would not be doing this, I feel like. If it was just them.
No rules. Teachers are out. No rules. It's a sub day.
No phones, right? Nobody's recording?
Every single person that's not recording it.
Guys, don't send this to NYPD, okay? Kai driving away with people on. Oh, I can't show that one.
I forgot.
He drives
This is
away
T-Rex too.
with people straight from a zombie movie. People are on his van, like 20 of them, and they
Oh,
start
of course.
falling off. And he doesn't slow down.
But
to
I
let
think
them
I was
off.
gonna do
I
that.
think they're running for their lives. They start falling off, dude. There it is. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, certainly not a great look for Twitch streamers.
Not a great look.
Or, I mean, social media stars in general. I don't even think. I think it's beyond that.
Yeah.
This is not his fault. It's some his fault.
Your fault.
You know what I mean?
Your fault.
Yeah, I mean, it's his responsibility. It's his fan base. He invited them out, and it turned into a disaster.
Oh
But
yeah. Imagine being a tourist there from like Japan. Like you don't.
You're just like, what's happening?
You just. Oh shit! You're all of a sudden just in the middle of a riot with no explanation. All right, let's talk about Fusi. I'm ready. Had some time to compress now.
Mersan probably got the MVP.
All right.
How old are you?
Did
Or
I talk about
Barrage.
this at all? I don't think I've talked about it at all.
About Boosie?
What, Sky?
Because this happened over the weekend.
It happened, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yesterday.
Okay.
So I'm not going to show
Damn.
any of the footage because one, I don't want to show the
Been killing
girl's
it.
face.
142,000. God
Um,
damn.
I don't think we need to see the footage.
No, definitely not.
I think I can just talk about it. If you want to see it, it's out there. You know what I mean? So, you know.
I'm stashing up war chest for the update on the
I
16th.
poured over this footage. I watched all
They're
of it
probably gonna have
because
some
I really wanted to
skins
know what was
I
happening.
can get.
The allegation. Okay, well, see, here's what happened. And then I'll tell you about the allegation. So, Fusi
is in the airport, and there's a girl at the airport, at the bar. She's drinking, it looked to me like a stiff drink, like some kind of Long Island thing, because she seemed like drunk. She seemed like drunk when he sits down next to her. And they start hitting it off, they're connecting, you know, everything's fine, everything's cool. The first thing that I was like, hey, he says to the bartender, hey, get her another drink on me. He doesn't ask her, and she's already like pretty drunk. So straight off the bat, I was like, but I don't think that would have been I don't think that would have been a problem without the allegation that comes afterwards. But I mean, I guess it does matter in context of the whole thing.
Yeah, I saw this pop up. That shit was so
they're
weird.
sitting there, then they start to get super flirty.
I had a feeling like Fuzi was weird, but
they start touching each
goddamn.
other. They're even kissing and hugging and stuff. He's got his hand on her thigh. She starts telling him that she has a tattoo of another man's name above her genitals because she was sex trafficked. She said she was a lot lizard. I had never heard that before. Apparently that's like a prostitute that works at truck stops, which seems quite seedy and disgusting. No offense to truck drivers. But probably the ones soliciting sex at the
truck stop.
Not like the most up and up dudes. So she starts being really vulnerable with him and saying, I was sex trafficked, I escaped from it, she has kids, she's traveling to go see her 2 kids that are living with her dad because she can't take care of them. And she's working a minimum wage job, $11 an hour, she's like dead broke. She showed him, she's like, I have like $100 for this whole weekend with my kids. It was very sad, honestly. I really felt for her and the situation she's been through. And so then after that, Fusi's like, yo, I'm gonna give you money right now. And he gave her $300, which was great. And then he's like, chat, if you guys want to donate, here's her cash app. And then the chat ended up donating like $2,500. It was great. She was crying.
Yeah.
It was feel good. I was happy for her, genuinely. Because like she's the type of person where that money is very meaningful for her and her you know, her kids. It was very
Man,
nice.
This shit was so fucking weird.
After that though, I guess I don't know. They started bonding. Like Fusi was like, "Well, I'm used to be a sex addict, and you know, so I understand where you're coming from and all that." And there's a certain point soon after that, with the money and the flirting and the kissing, where he,
God damn it,
he says, "Hey, come with me away from the camera. I want to talk to you." And then they walk off, like, I don't know, 20 feet away from the camera, but the camera's still on them. You can't hear them, but you can see them. And they're embracing each other. They're very close. They might be making out. Honestly, I watched this part very closely. It was hard to tell. It's possible that they weren't kissing. It's possible they were. It was hard to tell. But that doesn't really matter with what happens next. Because I feel like, again, if it would have just ended at the right time, it would have been a great story. And everyone would have been super happy for this girl. So they come back from embracing each other, potentially making out. They come back to the camera, and he tells the stream, hey, I'm going to go get her stuff from the convenience store and stuff. We're going to go walk around. And so he turns the camera around to the bartender, and it's on the bartender for, I don't remember the exact 10, 20 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
An extended period of time. And then, well, the problem starts when he comes back, or I guess the problem really starts when he's coming back. I think there's enough moral questions about making up with a girl that drunk, that fast, and all that. But he comes back and he goes, yo, guys, I can't hide it, man. We just had sex in the bathroom. He's like, yo, guys, I swear on my life, we just had sex in the bathroom. And it seems that he's being completely genuine. He said, yeah, I joined the Mile High Club, which he's on the ground.
Was he in Denver?
Maybe. Well, she came back and she was like playing along. He's like, oh yeah, well, we kind of did, it's only, they were joking around. And then he goes, I guess he starts looking at chat and he realizes that people are like, yo, what the fuck? And then immediately he goes, I'm kidding, you guys got pranked. You guys got pranked, you guys, and to me watching that, I see a dude who's humiliated, ashamed, embarrassed, and just got caught and realizes how bad he fucked up. And so he sits there for another 10 minutes talking about how bad he feels and like he can't get over it. He's like, I'm such a scumbag for doing this prank on you. He's like, I'm such a scumbag for doing a prank on you. Like and it doesn't make sense to have that immense amount of guilt over a silly prank. So anyway, she basically when they come back, I feel like he's super standoffish. She was really kind of, into the moment. I don't know how to describe it. But
yeah, that post not clarity.
He's like, yo, you need to catch your flight. You're gonna miss it, and she left.
Not just post not clarity, but just
about how
fucking
bad he felt about
douchebag.
the prank. So, the optics of this, of course, is that he continued to get this girl drunk, who was already drunk. When he found out she was a former prostitute, gave her a bunch of money, and I have to say, a girl like this, and I don't know them personally, but I've watched a lot of interviews and documentaries about how it affects these people. And I think when you're in prostitution or sex trafficking like that for so long, forced prostitution, I should say. I think she was like, she was being, human trafficked by a pimp, if I had to guess. Is that when these people come out of this really traumatic experience, they expect that men want sex from them, that they have to give men sex in order to, keep their attention, to keep their interest. I feel that this is really a powerful force that these women learn, people learn, when they're in this really traumatic situations like the ones that she was in.
2 roadblocks, Jesus.
And so it
fuck.
appeared that now that he gave her money, she's gonna, he just got her $2,500, so it's very possible, felt like she owes him now. And that's how she repays people. That's in her mind, right? That's the association. So they walk off, they go to the bathroom, and have sex in the men's bathroom, is what Fusi said, and then retracted.
Oops, sexy.
So it's really bad in terms of what happened. Now, Fusi denies that anything happened. He maintains, even to me, that he tells me that it was just a prank. And obviously nobody believes that. And I told him that. I said, dude, nobody's going to believe that. Nobody's going to believe that was just a prank. And frankly, I'm having a hard time believing that. I went back and I watched the part that for me that was really compelling is when he comes back and he's talking to the camera and he says, yo, we had sex. And then he's like, no, just kidding. It's like, I feel like, in my opinion, you know what I mean, it seems to me that he did do that. That was, it's hard to interpret it any other way. And I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, you know what I mean? I do. But I don't think I can. So I guess this was blowing up while he was on the flight. And it started brewing into a huge, huge thing. Obviously, it was super, super, super fucked up.
A little messy.
How that went down. And so my first thought and concern is that I know we have lots of conversations about his mental health and being manic and potentially at times during lows being suicidal. By the way, I see the podcast got dislike bombed by XQC fans.
Let's go.
1.9 thousand down, dude. Love you,
Thanks
kid.
for the views.
Oh, dude, he did the worm on you. this was blowing through. That's 2.5 thousand down. Let's go, kids. So my initial thought was just like, some of you might disagree, okay? Like, I was concerned for his well-being because I know, and I've seen it before, how a situation like this can have a toll on his mind. And I just wanted to make sure that he's not, I just want to make sure he's okay, right? That he's not going to try to hurt himself. I really, genuinely, that was my first concern. So he actually called me, I talked to him when he was on the plane, and he was like stressing out, freaking out about it, obviously. And my advice to him, which has always been, I said, dude, first of all, you have to stop the stream. You can't do it anymore. You have to stop it. You have to turn it off. And the next thing that you need to do when you get there, when you're in a comfortable place, is just, or maybe, I don't know, take some time to digest what's happening, but you need to come out and make a sincere and completely honest statement about what happened and what you're doing about it. And I told him, dude, you need to, when you get there, you need to see a therapist, like, immediately. Like, I want you talking to somebody. And he and to his credit, he was doing that. So my first priority in this whole situation was just to make sure that he's gonna go see a therapist, that he's not, you know what I mean, that he's gonna not slip into like a total manic frenzy. I've seen people go, I had an ex-girlfriend, when she went manic, she would like end out in a grassy field naked thinking aliens were abducting her. Like, you get that divorced from reality during manic episodes. At least her. At least with her. That was my girlfriend was bipolar. So that was my experience with her. So that was basically, yeah, I mean, that was basically my conversations with him. I was just like, dude, you gotta slow down, go see a therapist, make sure that, like, look after your mind, and then you need to come back and talk honestly about what happened. And I'm not really sure what else to say about it. I mean, I saw the statement when he landed. And again, in the statement, he maintains that nothing happened, that it was just a prank. But like, again, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, right? I do. But I frankly don't believe him. I don't believe him. And I told him that. I said, I don't believe you, and nobody's going to believe you. Like, don't even try that excuse. So, I don't know. He didn't take my, I guess he didn't take my advice in that situation, but who knows? I mean, he maintains nothing. I don't know. My opinion.
Has he stayed offline since all this went down?
He's banned.
So he came home, he did a stream talking about it, right, which was kind of not the best, because I think he just fell short by not being super honest and open about what happened. But he talked to the people, and then he said, I'm ending the stream to go get help and take some time. So that is good. And then I guess yesterday he got banned. On Twitch. He got banned on Twitch. And I did find out for 7 days. And it was nothing related to this, interestingly. I guess he said the F slur earlier that day. Or no, it was right after the drama started. People were giving him shit, and he was blocking them. And I saw that clip. He said, I would call you an F word, but I don't use that word anymore. He said the word, though. And so he got banned for a week for that. And that's bad enough, obviously. Well, one thing I told him, honestly, was I think you need to really consider if this kind of life is right for you. Because it only took like a month for it to go off the rails. And everybody, your family, and you were telling yourself, to be cool, don't fuck it up. And it only took a month for this to go completely sideways back. And so I'm like, dude, I don't know if this is the right
cut
life
out
for
for
you.
this biz.
You know, I don't know that this is your path to happiness. I don't think that it's good for you. And you need to go and meditate and think about you need to really think about if this is something that you should continue pursuing. You know, he was ready to accept his life as like you know, he was talking about on the podcast, he was ready to drive an Uber. And I just think that, like, he has some inclinations in his mind. Whatever it is, if it's bipolar or mania, whatever it is, that
I got the
the
birds.
attention he gets it sends him off the rails. So I encourage him to strongly think about kind of
Did I hit him?
not coming back or deciding. I'm not saying not coming back because I do think he should, and I think he will come and talk about it more about what happened, but to potentially consider that this is not the right profession for him. You know what I mean? It just may not be. It just doesn't seem to be good for you or anybody, right? And it's a hard pill to swallow, frankly, because he was making a lot of money, he was doing great, he was getting attention, he felt like he was back on top of the world, but honestly, what's it all worth when it takes you a month to completely destroy it all, you know? Right? I don't know. So that was my encouragement, just to stay. Tristan Tate tweeted that Ethan owned XQC. Wait, they have beef? Christian Tate is riding for Ethan Klein?
He was responding to a Jake Sucky tweet.
Jake Sucky? Is that what H3 and XQ debate on React content ends in them both just insulting each other and X doing the worm. I wouldn't say, H3 owned XQC? Okay, Tate Brothers. I've always been a big fan of the Tate
Okay,
Brothers.
let's not go that far.
I'm kidding. You belong in jail, you freak. But I'll take the dubs where I can. I'll take the dubs. I love the idea of Tristan Tate sitting at home, ready to go to prison for life, and he's watching this debate.
Watching XQC and H3 podcast debate.
I don't know that this is a fair assessment of what happened.
On React content ends and then both just insulting each other. Yeah, not the best headline.
I don't think we were both equally absurd.
Did you call him any names? He called you a fucking idiot and said you lick balls and...
I mean, the thing that kept tilting was I said he's a content thief.
That's just mean.
But I felt like that was just kind of my opinion about the situation, you know?
Right.
I wasn't saying that to be incendiary.
Oh,
Okay,
Triceratops.
Tristan Tate,
Almost wasted
he's the
my-
cool one. He's always been the cool brother. I'm kidding. I'm doing shtick here. I'm doing shtick. It's a joke. It's a joke, you guys. Joke. It's a joke. Stop it.
You're done. You're done, kid. You ain't cut out for this biz.
So, yeah, I mean, in short, I just really wanted to make sure he's okay and that nothing more bad happens.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the worst, and that was my ultimate concern. So, and that is still my concern. You know what I mean? So I just wanted, I said, please get help, take time away, and just think deeply and soberly about if this is the right field for you. And
you say soberly, do you think that he relapsed?
well, I was just thinking because he said the last time he was having an existential crisis, he went and did ayahuasca. And I'm thinking, like, I don't really think that is the proper way to reflect and make, and to reflect on your life and your behavior. Sober. I think sober is the way to do that.
I fucking missed.
So I was just emphasizing that I think he needs to be sober and not go and do ayahuasca or something, you know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
But he's assured me that all that stuff is happening. He's talked with his shrink. He's still on his meds. He's with his family. And that's all very good.
Oh, he ate
obviously,
me.
what happened to the girl allegedly, again, he denies it. I don't believe him, frankly. I can't lie about that. I just don't.
Feel sick about it.
Hmm?
I watched the footage. I felt so sick about it.
It was so bad.
Yeah, I actually, well, people are wanting me to say something. I do want to say something, but at the same time, I don't want to dogpile him too much.
That's what I'm
because
afraid.
I am worried of him
That's it. That's what
possibly harming himself.
Yeah.
But
Where's that
I
guy?
was on a road trip. I was coming back from Arizona at the time, and I was live streaming, and everyone was coming into my chat and telling me to check in. Call Fuzi. This is happening, and I was like, I'm gonna wait till I go home and see it for myself. I went home and I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was really hard to watch.
I know. Yeah, it was hard to watch, and it was so close to being a good, wholesome exchange.
Yeah.
It was so close. You know, and this girl, she was so vulnerable. She was so vulnerable.
Yeah.
I'm very drunk.
Very drunk, and very vulnerable with the way she was talking to him, being so upfront with him. She was being super flirty with him.
Yeah.
And like,
way too drunk to give the consent. She was out.
Yeah.
When a good
Everybody's
way of
playing
finishing the drink,
Roadblock.
Yeah, she could not have consented to anything, unfortunately. So, you know, if he's, yeah.
And I mean, they just met.
It's
like, literally just met. And so yeah, I mean, obviously, like Avi said, I really don't want to dogpile on him. I want him to get better. I think he can get better, and I think he will, and that's what he should focus on. You know what I mean? And but it was very. I don't want to also downplay what happened, which was very bad.
Right. Yeah, he had a lot of people rooting on him, so you know it's tough because there's no defending what happened. So yeah.
And so again, he says nothing happened, but I feel like that just makes him look silly.
Right.
To be honest.
Well, even what we did see, you know what I mean? Like that's enough to be
Right.
like,
The
this is-
flirting, the hand on the knee, the making
Yeah.
out, all that. Yeah, it's you know what I mean? Sucks. But